Alright, let me see if this works. Let me see. Alright. I don't know. Alright, right now since I switched to the 5G and it seemed to come back on. Wonder why it does that between the regular one and to the 5G one. Alright, well thank you so much. Do you need to talk to Barb again? Okay, let me bring the phone back up to her. Oh my god, alright, I'm back. Wow. Wow. That was weird. That was super weird. Wow, that was weird. I'll tell you what. I will say this. That I hate dealing with internet companies so much. Like, I cannot understand internet companies. They drive me insane. They just drive me literally nuts. Stream goes good, and then the internet just straight cuts right off. Like, I have no idea why that did it. I have no idea. Something is going on, like usual. So right now we're let me send this out to, like, if this doesn't work and it shuts down, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If this doesn't work, then I don't know. That's all I can say. But Paradise, hello Paradise. Let me figure out what's going on here. Let me figure out. Share. Line. Drive these oh man, I'll talk about it in a little bit. I'll talk about it. Let me send this out to a couple chat rooms. Let me do this real quick. Bam bam bam. And bam. Alright, we'll just send it out there because I'm pretty sure something is going to go wrong today. I mean, this is what happens. It happens. It always does it. Hello from Istanbul. Ooh, man, it's kind of hot in here. I guess with the hoodie. Let me turn this on real quick. Let me turn this fan on. Why won't my fan work? Huh? Everybody ran away to Katie's stream? Well, yeah. Katie's a girl. I'm a guy. Makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, nobody wants to. People rather see a girl. I mean, let's be real. Most people who stream this game are guys, and I mean, that's just. I mean, we're gonna be real on that one right now. Katie's gonna crush majority of people who stream because she is a girl and they want to see a girl on live stream. I mean, I know I would. I mean, shit, it's a girl. lot of sausage fests going on in this game. I'll tell you that. There's actually not enough women who stream this game. There needs to be more women who stream this game. I don't know if I like that one. I need to get a better fan in here. I don't know why this fan just stopped working. I have no idea why the fan stopped working, but it's gonna drive me insane. Cause I like wearing hoodies, but it's hot in here, and I can't do nothing about it. But yeah, so guys, basically a lot of crap just happened in the last 15 minutes with the internet. So right now we're getting, I have to go get tomorrow I have to go get another modem. I'll wait for more people to jump in. But it was just nuts. Everything was nuts, and yeah, it was just all nuts. Christina, hello Christina. All right, let's get into, I guess, the T1 Arena. Finally, R4 5-star Blade. Yesterday, my first R4 5-star. Think it makes up for the maxing out 4-star Iron Patriot as my first 4-star. Christina, congratulations. That is absolutely awesome. If I seen you, I'd like give you this big giant hug, because I don't know, it seems like an exciting time, right? You know, over trinkets in this game, as people call them. Chris, what is going on, Chris? You're going up against Katie, got all the viewers. Yes, dude. I mean, like I said, she's a girl, I'm a guy. You know, and plus I was on, but then the internet just totally cut out, because I am right now trying to switch, get more upload speed. I swear these internet companies do not know anything about upload and download speed. Like, they're like, oh, we'll up you to 400, you know, blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, I don't care about download speed, I need upload speed. Oh, well, you know, and then they don't know the difference between download and upload. Like, I'm like, are you sure you know what live streaming is? Are you sure? And they act like they do, but they really don't. They really have no idea what the hell is going on. I think they need to educate them people more, because they don't, and the fan craps out. I don't know what is going on with it. I just bought this fan this year. I just bought it this year. So, oh well, who cares, I guess. But yeah, they just don't know the difference between upload speed and download speed. I don't know why they don't know the difference. Because right now, we don't have cable right now. We don't want cable. We want to just stream from like Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. We have all that stuff. So we're just going to stream from all that. And, so like the bedroom, we have 3 bedrooms that have all that in it, and plus our main TV. So that's basically 4 TVs that are all gonna be watching videos on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, all that fun stuff. So when I try to live stream at night, it kind of totally screws it all up. So we have to, you know, get more upload speed. And then also we have to get a new modem. So tomorrow I have to go to our provider and get a new modem, because the modem we have right now cannot handle so much of the upload speed. So I mean, there's that one. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. Like, Cleveland, can you please just get fiber optics? Like, is it really? I mean, I understand you guys, like, they don't want to go through the city and do all this work for it and everything, but Jesus Christ, man, like, come on. Fiber optics is just so much better. And unless you live in like in a development, yeah, you get there's all the developments in these areas have fiber optics. The development we did used to live in had fiber optics, and that's how I was used to it. And it just, since we moved out of that development, the rent was just ridiculously too much. Like, it was just stupid amount of rent. So yeah, and then we moved to Cleveland, and yeah, there's just no, I should have checked the internet first before we moved. I don't know why I wasn't thinking it, but I didn't think I was gonna be live streaming or anything, and you know, I don't know. So all right, let me get caught up with chat. So hoping you get Iceman instead of OG Iron Man. Yeah, Christina. They definitely trolled me with that Iceman. They definitely did. So yeah, Chris says, sup buds, congrats on the little one again. Chris, dude, thank you so much. Katie goes, guts to do live streaming, as I surely wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, Christina, you should be able to do it. You should. Why not? I don't know why not. Doc Strange, what is up, and how's Caden? Caden is actually doing pretty good. He's obviously still in the Nikki unit, but he's doing better. He's definitely doing better. He had a little blood a few days ago in his stool, but they were thinking it was caused by some possibly, and he like did like this projectile vomit, so they're thinking it could be the food that they were given, you know, the some of the food he was getting, some of the baby formula or whatever. So they're trying different formulas and on that one too. So it's just so, man, like, I just want this little dude out of this hospital. I gotta get in contact with the lawyer and see if somehow in some way we can get this little dude out of this hospital, because I feel like they don't know what the hell they're doing with him. So it just scares the crap out of me. Keston Decker, what is up, man? What is going on? Supersonic, how you doing? So yes, we're finally kind of getting people back in the chat, thank God. You know, like, for me, I hate it when my streams go down, because for the simple fact is, I feel like once you lose that initial rush of people, it's hard to get a rush of people back into your live streams. I mean, I'm not like the best live streamer or anything, so I mean, if a few people are on, I struggle with, you know, people to get in here. So I like to, I don't like them. Plus, I know people, a lot of people just, once they leave on the live stream, that's it. They're not jumping around during other live streams. I mean, some people do, but most people leave it on the one live stream and that's it. So if something happens on mine, they go to somewhere else and they're really not going to click back. So that does affect me overall in views or people in the chat. So yeah. Chris Brown, what is up, man? You got a freaking Killmonger? Shut up, Super. Yeah, you know, what can I say? Yeah, I got a Killmonger. Now the question is, though. Question is, now I love Gwenpool. I'm a big fan of Gwenpool, and I was possibly thinking of taking her up to rank 4, but I think I have to do Killmonger. I don't think I have a choice at this point, with Medusa's going on an alliance war, with me about to take Void up to rank 4 and probably awakening him, and possibly taking Void to rank 5, I feel like I have to take Killmonger to rank 4. Now, the best thing would have been for that crystal opening would have gotten Sabretooth. That would have made that opening 10. Oh my god, that opening, I would have probably got up and started doing backflips somehow. Even though I don't know how to do backflips, I would have at least tried to attempt one and probably just cracked my skull. Well, it's a carpet in here, so it would have hurt. I'll tell you that right now. I would have did a make-believe backflip. How about that? So yeah, it's just Sabretooth would have definitely made that opening like 10 times better, man. I finally get to use my cosmic rank up. I know that. Finally. That thing's been sitting there since I beat Act 5. When was that? Like forever ago? You are the best streamer that is also a Browns fan. You know what, Chris? I got this thing for later on in the beatdown. I'm gonna have like some of these gifs going on in the beatdown of like Steelers and the Browns for Katie. I found a bunch of them. I don't even know how I found them. I was looking up drop kicks, like pictures of drop kicks, obviously for the end of that video, and I ended up coming across this one for the Browns in Pittsburgh. I don't know how I came across it, but yeah, I came across it. So I'm gonna put some of that stuff in the beatdown. It's pretty funny. All right, let's get I got so many, you know, I'm finally up to 55 stars. 55 stars. Nice, dude. 50 freaking 5 stars. Very excited about that. Could kind of like do a dent in arena. I support multiple live streams at the same time. Yeah, a lot of, some people do, but I think majority of people just kind of leave one on and that's it. I'm going to Keston Decker says I'm going to make Omega Red my next 550. He's at R2 at the moment, so I have a lot of grinding to do. Yeah, Omega seems pretty fun, man. Like from what I've used him with 3-star, he seems like a lot of fun. Honestly, he does. I wish I could, you know, somehow grind for these people in the 5-star feature, but the way that these scores have been, guys, man, it's just too much, man. Like I was wrong. I thought 65 mil was for Emma. Nope, 68. Like that's a little bit insane, man. I'm sorry, that's a little bit too much. I mean, that's some serious cash. I mean, that's some serious cash. I mean, for the people that can sit down and play all day and, you know, every time their 5 stars refresh, they can knock them out. Yeah, it's probably a little bit less, but for the person who does work a lot of hours and stuff, and as soon as they get home, they have to basically start grinding arena, it's pretty crazy. It really is. 68 mil, that is absolutely insane. Maybe when one comes back around, I will try. I really think that they need to do the back around for 5 stars. Like for like the base, you know, like the basic for like do multiple 5-star ones. Like you could do the featured 5-star and the basic 5-star, or if you want to do 4-star, you do it for the both, just like how they have it, but just add another 5-star arena. Because I would actually go for some basic 5 stars. I'm hoping eventually they do that. Or would that be just too many arenas? Andrew Steven, what is up? Alright, everybody, everything seems to be fine right now. So hopefully with this new modem and everything, there won't be any lagging going on, dude. I hope to God that everything will be fine. You know, I mean, most of the time it's not bad. It's just when people start, you know, turning on the TVs and stuff and watching from their phone. Like my daughter, she'll play on her her tablet and watch TV, watch Netflix, play on her device at the same time. I mean, it takes up a lot. A little bit here, a little bit there, it all makes a big difference. Derek, what is up, man? Anyways, gotta go. Need to grind for that mutant quest. See you, super. And everyone in chat. Keston Decker, dude, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the stream, man. I really appreciate it. Cause all things, I just appear on the streams that I'm a mod for. The only exception is ILAG streams where I just like the combos between Bob and ILAG. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Supersonic. That's fine. Christina is the stream hopper. Hashtag stream hopper. I mean, Katie's and yours. Got to show support and love everywhere. Well, thank you so much, Christina. Cowbell 29er. What is up, Cowbell 29er? Welcome to the stream. If we got any first timers in here, man, please drop kick that sub button, man. And if you have not yet, please hit thrust the like button. Really appreciate it. Seems like we'll be fine for the remainder of the stream. Seems like everything will be fine. Man, I don't know what I'm doing with my 5 stars. Honestly, I got some decisions to make with R4. I'm going to R4 3 champions. And I got some decisions to make, guys. Got a lot of decisions to make. I'm definitely doing Void. I am probably most likely going to do... I'm probably going to take Hyperion to rank 4 because I got the Cosmic. So actually I'll have 4 rank ups. I'll have 4, be able to do 4 R4s, which is not bad, man. Which is not bad at all. Because right now my account's struggling. Honestly, where I'm at in Alliance, my account is struggling really bad. Besides my 2 rank 5s, I only have 2 rank 4s. And most people in like Platinum 1 Alliances, they've got like 8 R4 champions. Plus 2 to 3 rank 5s. So I'm just struggling really bad. Need to definitely up that account. See what I could do. Jeb says, hey, super, try Venom. I do not have Venom as a 5-star, but I do have Carnage as a 5-star, so we'll definitely try that. Noise, shot glass. Shot glasses for each shot. Yeah, see, Derek, you see the shot glass? I added a shot glass. I added a shot glass, everybody. I also want to add other emojis, but I need some ideas from you guys. What else would you want for emojis? Because I obviously could add emojis now, but I need just ideas. I'm trying to think of some, and honestly, I'm just coming up blank on, because they have to be small. I think I have one more on there. Jen Man says 48 hours till New York. NYC, baby. I guess they just announced the thing that's going on there. The little, you know, competition that they have going on there. It's kind of exciting. Definitely. Colin Harrelson. What is up? Yo, man. Getting any sleep lately? Colin, no, but for bad reasons, because my son is still in the hospital. So, if he was here, it'd be obviously for the good reasons, but since he's at the hospital still, it's kind of in the bad reasons. So, yeah, hopefully little bugger gets home soon. You know, there's just, it's like, I swear, every other day they're finding something. Something's going on. Something is definitely going on. I don't know. Wifey is there non-stop. My wifey is basically just kind of living there. Uh-oh. Can't see his health. Can't see his health. Derek's like button, like my Twitter, covered up his health. Christina says, I don't care to be modded as much as I used to. I don't like being responsible. So, you know what? I was just checking out something. So, a lot of my old pictures that I have from the game, I just noticed this one. I have an old picture of Doc Ock. So, this is an old picture of Doc Ock I have. And obviously, this looks like the Doc Ock that they're using for the symbiote. For the symbiote. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I did check out some of his moves. They look awesome. So does Howard. Howard actually looks kind of cool. I do not mind Howard. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I think this was supposed to be like the Marvel Now, possibly. But I guess they never did it. I don't know why. But we're finally getting another Mystic. Finally. It's been forever. It's been crazy. I'd be living at the hospital. Yeah, that's the way my wifey is right now. But we have another daughter. So kind of have to do stuff. You know, have to get her to school, pick her up, get her homework done, feed her dinner, all that fun stuff. All that responsibilities going on. Derek is sabotaging people. Yes, he is. Casal. Or Supersonic. I'm not going to say your real name ever. I got to say Supersonic. Alright, so what do we got? Where's the rank 1s at? Let me go rank 1s. There we go. And... well, you know what? Let's pick actually a good team. Let's use this Ultron. We've never used this Ultron yet. What's some synergies with him? It's got one with Kang, Thanos, OG Thor, Vision, and OG Vision. And this one, oh, I should have actually just kept that Winter Soldier. Could also use... we could use Hulk. Why not? We'll use Hulk. Yeah. Silver Rapier, what is up, buddy? That Doctor Strange looks dope. It does. It does look a little bit dope. That is not Doc Strange. Not Doc Ock. What? I haven't seen the leaked specials. Who posted them? Did I say Doc Ock? Did I say that? No, I think I said Doctor Strange. Didn't I? I think I did. I don't know. OG Gary, welcome back, man. Kush emoji. Kush emoji. You know what, Gary? I think I could do that for you. I will make a Kush emoji just for you and all the other potheads in the chat. So hopefully in the next couple streams I will have a Kush emoji. Let me handle this this evader from hell right here. Just gonna evade. Back up, just back up so I can hold this. Just back up. There you go. Slapped him right in the face. That was definitely a B slap right there. Knocked him sideways. Can even just sponsor and use Google Play to re-up instead of a debit card, etc. Cool, cool. Yes, you keep calling Doctor Strange, Doc Ock. I don't know why I do that. Well, it's Doctor Strange. I meant Doctor Strange. I don't know why I said that, but it's Doctor Strange. My mind, it goes a little crazy sometimes. What can I say? What can I say, guys? Far from the perfect. I hope that doesn't kill him right there. Ricochet is back as well. Thank you, Ricochet. Wookie, leak specials were from Kabam YouTube, not leaks, advertisements. Oh, well, actually, Wookie, I didn't see that one. I just seen the ones on Twitter. I seen whoever had them on Twitter. I seen a bunch of them on Twitter, so leaked advertisements, the same difference. I think Howard the Duck looks awesome, though. I like the way he looks. Maybe this Howard the Duck will be, I don't know, kind of cool. Maybe he'll be alright. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I forgot this, this Ultron. Does he regen? Does this Ultron regen? I don't think he does. I almost want to test it out. I've not played him in so long. I've not even played it. I mean, played against him, honestly, in Arena. And I don't see him anywhere ever in Alliance War. I'll probably take him up to rank 3. Just because it'll be a bleed immune, and I don't have like really any bleed immunes of like a different class. Nope. That's weird. Like, why would he not regen? I don't get that. Like, why would he not regen? Why would he not regen? That doesn't make any sense, guys. None. None. Absolutely none. Alright. Venom the Ducks looks amazing. Yeah, he does, Wookie. He looks real amazing. Couldn't, as I don't feel that hazy feeling. Silver says, I'm happy Symbiote Supreme is Mystic. He should have. I mean, I'm glad it is too. I am. I'm very happy about that. Unsure what that feels like. Kushtina. Kushtina. You need to change that name, Christina. You need to change that YouTube name. MCOC Gamer, what is up? Sim Supreme looks awesome, but his abilities are meh. They're meh. But I don't really care about their abilities. I only care about the way it looks. You know. I am sure people will find uses for his abilities. And is it being like, you know, a Mystic that hasn't been out in a year? I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure there'll be spots for him. Without a doubt. Alright, let me check something real quick. 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. Alright, let me just use some of these. Use, where is X23? And Rolk. Garrett never gets hazy. He stays in the stoned area of the high. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about. I just care the way they look. Way to be shallow, Super. Way to be shallow. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't care the way, you know. We got enough new champion problems, guys, okay? We don't need more new champions causing all this ruckus. So if they're not good, okay, whatever. As long as they look cool with the graphics, I'm fine with that. One thing I could say about MCOC is they've got some awesome graphics. I mean, the way the designs that they put into these characters is absolutely the best. I love the way every character looks. Just the detail that goes into them. You know, so, you know, if they're not the best, that's okay. I'm sure that they're going to be good. I don't think that they're going to be bad. You know, everybody's got their different opinions. You know, we don't want every champion to be this godlike champion. You know, your meh could be actually really good in this game. You know, everybody likes a champion for different reasons. A lot of people think, you know, Blade is meh at this point. But then a lot of people will say Blade is basically, you know, you could use him for anything. Puerto Rico rock swag, what is up? I can't talk today, I don't know why. I do not know why. Super, do the Wookiee sound. Oh, the Wookiee sound. You guys want to hear the Wookiee sound? Wookiee. There you go, Wookiee. Wookiee gets his own little sound. Should definitely feel happy, Wookiee. You get your own little entry music. It's like wrestling here, okay? You pop in, you get your own little song, okay? So have you guys been playing Carnage or Venom? I heard their abilities are now able to... I'm actually going to use Carnage next and see how he is. Let's see how this Carnage is. I see people like Venom more for shorter fights, but for longer fights, they like Carnage. So shorter fights, Venom, longer fights, Carnage, which is fine. Did he? I did not even see any of his projectiles coming at me. It's like they were not even there. Usually I could see him. For some odd reason I didn't see him right there. No! No! There we go. I've been playing Carnage. He is awesome. So Silver, you like Carnage? That's awesome. Yes, Silver, I live by goats. You don't live by just goats, Wookiee. You live by donkeys. You live by... And we just got... I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to wait till the sound effects come on. But PayPal is hooked up through my phone, and I'm using my phone. So... You know what? I might have to do something real quick. Let me... You hear my daughter? She better not be... She's talking to my dog. She better be talking to my dog. My daughter, man, she's a trip. I feel sorry for any guy that comes near, you know, wants to even date my daughter when he gets older, because she's got an attitude on her. She's definitely going to be one of those teenagers that thinks she knows everything now. She's going to know everything, be right on everything. Alright, let's use Carnage. Let's see how Carnage is. Let's also get Gwenpool in there with... We'll throw Hawkeye in there, why not? Sound clip Katie's body shakes for her. Sound clip Katie's body shakes. No, we might do the moose call, maybe. I'll steal the moose call if I have to. I will. No, I ain't gotta steal no moose call. No moose call steal for me. Of course they give me the Holy Trinity. Why not? You know. I'll just be shaving, don't mind me. Oh, well, go shave away. Shave away, Derek. I need to shave myself, okay? I'm getting a little scruffy. I'm getting a little scruffy. What can I say? Some days you just don't want to shave. What? I don't like shaving. I hate shaving. I cannot stand shaving. So I try to shave as least as possible. Or I'll just use my clippers and go over it like really quick and just get it down to as low as possible. So I thought the new quests and everything were coming on today. God, I love this Kabam. Kabam, look at this. Look at this Kabam. Incinerate damage on a guy who has a flaming head. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The sound didn't come in. Or the message. The sound or the... Well, Wookie, dude, thank you so much for that $10. I really appreciate it. I know why it didn't come through. Because I have to refresh the page. I didn't refresh the page. Because once my internet went down, that went down also. So there it is, Wookie. I will play it for you, buddy. It should play. Let's see if it plays. I don't see it. It'll come up. It's probably just taking its good old jolly time. Or I might have to refresh the page. That could also be a possibility. Yeah, my internet cut out. Everything just cut out because, like I said earlier, I am, you know, getting more upload speed, so I have to get a new modem. So when I was on the phone with them, everything just cut out for like a half hour. So I jumped on live stream, and like 5-10 minutes into the live stream, everything just cut out. Went right away. Oh, you dirty Blade for trying to regen. All right, let's see. Well, with this one, let's see what's going on here. What's going on here? I've noticed also my subs haven't been coming up either, which is kind of weird. The subs have not been coming up. Let's see if the old one comes in. Or it could be, you know, there's that one, there's that one. Where is it at? There's that one. Give me 1 second. I'm looking. Maybe I have it, you know, not on. I don't know. No, there's that one. There's that. There's that. No, we don't want that one. There's that. Where the hell is it at? There's that. No, donations are on. Donations are on. That's kind of weird. That is definitely kind of weird. Let's refresh this. Maybe I have to refresh it. There we go. I don't know. See, there's that one.
Great slag. Get some corv.
There's that one. Now what? There you go. No. Here we come. Now they're coming.
Get some corv.
Now they're coming. There you go, Wookie. Hospital vending machine fun.
Vending machine fun. Since you gave me a theme song entrance.
There you go, Wookie. There you go, buddy.
Hospital vending.
No, it just keeps on going. I kept on clicking it. I kept on clicking it. All right, let's figure out Carnage. I didn't mean to forgo that much.
Machine fun, since you gave me a theme song entrance.
I didn't mean for it to do that much now. Jesus.
Hospital vending machine fun, since you gave me a theme song entrance.
All right, let's rack up these bleeds, I guess. Oh yeah, and the power gain. I forgot about the power gain. Just use that. There you go. I forgot about his power gain, man. Nice. Seemed like he's got a good power gain. And dude, Carnage is not bad. Carnage is not bad. Carnage is just I've never whooped Spidey like that ever. Ever. Never. Carnage is pretty good. I like that. I like that. The lag delay is real. MCOC, what is going on? How you doing? No, it won't stop. Yeah, it won't. Super God, click happy. I did. I was trying to make sure it was going. MCOC 48989. How's it going? It is going good. Welcome to the stream. Glad of you to join. All right, so we got win streak 12. So wait a minute. If I do 3, boom, boom, I still have to do ring 3s. Let me get these ring 3s. Let's do Doc Ock. And who else can we do? Who else can we do? We'll do Voodoo. We'll do some Voodoo. Ah, now we're doing good. Now we're in the mediums, you know. No more goals. No, well, I have the goals still. I still have the goals up. That was actually for the, I'll change it after a couple more matches. I just got my Twitter up from the making the videos, but the goals is still there. Don't worry, guys. The goals are still there. Because when I go through videos and live streams, I kind of have like a little different setup. So there's still, I just don't want to show like that kind of stuff on the videos. Because I mean, you really can't donate on the videos. I mean, which really YouTube should do. I don't know why YouTube has not made that function available. You should definitely be able to donate to somebody through a video instead of just live streams. Like, yeah, I know there's like, you know, like Patreon and all that stuff, but I'm just saying, like, just how they have like a super chat on a live stream, do a super chat through a video. Hey, maybe one day they'll be there. Who knows for right now. But if you guys have not yet followed me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description down below. Come on, Storm. Come on, girl. Alright, fine. I was gonna give you a chance. And I barely took any power. Barely any power. Come on. She's just gonna stand there. Stand off. Who will move first? I could sit here all day. I could sit here all day, girl. Might as well just get, we got her down. Nice. Alright, let me change this real quick. Going to eat dinner. See you all soon. Wookie. See you soon, man. Sorry, my name is weird. It's just I do MCOC. And that's my account name. MCOC, dude, that's fine. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has weird names on YouTube. Everybody. So where is the donation? Go, there we go. Boom. There's that. So let's get rid of this old stuff. No, we got that. And the Twitter. And the Twitter thing. There we go. I guess we could leave Gwenpool right there. We could. Oh, look at that. We got a follower. Thank you. What was that? Pytite? I probably just didn't really see that. I'm sorry. But whoever just followed me, thank you so much for following me on Twitter. Really appreciate that. All right, let's get back. They need to fix Medusa. That's who they need to fix next, man. Medusa is definitely something they need to fix. She's getting her Furies like crazy even after she's not supposed to get them, after, you know, she uses their auto block. She'll have like 2 after her auto block goes off. I mean, you do not want to play this game with me, Medusa. You will die. You will die. You will just fade away. You will fade away to nothingness. I just don't want to get locked in this corner. I guess I'll take an S3. That's fine. Ah, don't use it. That's fine with me, girl. Alright. Like a fun to get a new coach for the Browns. Hey, Chris Brown, we don't need a new coach. Actually, the Browns are not doing that bad this year. We've lost in overtime, and that's it. You lose in overtime, you're not that bad. You know, if you actually look at all the calls, a lot of those calls were suspect. So I think this year, they're actually not going to do that bad. We're actually not doing that bad at all. Shut Up looks really good and sounds good. Thank you, MCOC. Boss Hog, what is up? Congrats on Killmonger and Hype. Thank you. Chamond Shady. Ricochet deleted that message. I don't know what it was, but thank you for showing up. So it must have been kind of inappropriate, so that's fine. That was it. Pyite is part of my in-game name. Oh, okay, Ricochet. All right, so let's get it going. We're gonna use. We'll go with this squad. Why not? MCOC, you like enchiladas? I like enchiladas also. I agree. The calls this year have been suspect. Dude, the calls this year have been bad. Really, really bad. They've been really bad. Ozzy Gaming says, I buy those tacos. Bub1, is Carnage a new god tier? Bub1, I wouldn't call Carnage a new god tier champion, but I would say he's a lot better than what he used to be. He's a lot better than what he used to be. I mean, there's really nothing I've seen in him to make him like, you know, usually you need some kind of utility to be kind of up there. You know, utility goes a long way in this game. But it seems like he has great damage output now for long fights. You get to refresh those bleeds. That's awesome. Yeah, refreshing those bleeds seem like really good. Can I add you? Actually, MCOC, I'm actually full on the friends list, buddy. I'm actually like really full. I've got people who want to add me, but I'm full. I'm all tied up right now. I've been hounded for the past couple weeks to be added as a friend on MCOC. But thank you so much for asking. So yeah, so basically, I got a lot of decisions to make on my next R4 champions, as I was saying. I want to do, obviously, Void. I'm going to use the rank up on Hyperion. And then probably Killmonger. And I got one more champion I could rank up to rank 4. Now, I don't know if I should save that and possibly like wait until I pull like a mutant. like, I don't know, like Iceman or Sabretooth or something. Because right now, I don't have a really good mutant right now. Like, yeah, I have X-23 and Rogue, but I really want Sabretooth, Iceman, Archangel, Domino. Any of those champions I would really consider R4ing. X-23, I don't know. I don't know if I would take her to rank 4. Rogue, I'm not real big on Rogue. Like, I feel like at rank 3, she's still fine. She's still fine to go in Alliance Quest. I usually never die with Rogue. Back up off me. Back up off me, Jugs. He just goes into blocking mode. That's it. I'm telling you, man, these AIs are changed. The AIs have changed dramatically. They're not the same as they once were. See? You can't do bash deck intercepts. They block after, you know, with the special. No combos into a special anymore, guys. None. None. Let me take this off. It is just way too hot. Time to strip for all you guys. Yeah, it's a little hot. A little hot in here. A little hot. Super, have you used Yondu yet? I actually don't have a 5-star Yondu. If I did, I would use them. But no, I do not have a 5-star Yondu yet. Let's see. All right. Let's get going. Can finally get our win streak. Got our win streak going. Put on the headphones. There we go. So I really thought all the new stuff was dropping today. But I forgot, they just do the update and then probably tomorrow or like Wednesday they'll do everything else. Really want to get to the new month. I really do. Like once I get done with the month, I just want the next month to be here. Like after I get done, after Uncollected and Master and Heroic are done, I kind of just want the month to be over because it gets very boring at that point. I mean, they got an LOL to do to kind of like, you know, space it out for me. Yes, wifey?
I just forgot my shoes in there. How does that taste better?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
New coils work great.
Let me see.
My wifey fixed my vape for me. I had the wrong coils for my vape. The store gave me the wrong coils, them bastages.
Oh, that hits a million.
That hits a lot better. I actually feel like I'm actually getting some nicotine.
I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna put up there.
You can't sleep?
No.
Oh, I thought you were already there.
No,
I thought you were gone. I didn't see you. I thought you already left to go to the hospital.
Trying to get some sleep. I haven't slept.
Why? Because of Maya? She yelling and screaming?
No, it's just no. It's hard to sleep with him in there and here.
Well, yeah. Well, you only got like 2 hours of sleep last night. So did I.
I know. Alright, so I'll see you when you get home.
Alright.
Love you.
Huh?
Said love you.
Love you too. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you with these headphones on, honey.
Oh, okay.
Drop kick to the face. I thought he was gonna be, and we are done. Let's see. His L2 seems to be bugged. Yes. Possibly, yeah. Possibly it does seem to be bugged. Wait, hold, which L2? Oh, are you talking about Yandu's L2? What's bugged about it? Alright, let's do Mephisto. Fisto. With Dormammu, and then we'll do Cyclops. Ross Blake, yo, what is up, buddy? Welcome to our Monday night stream. Yeah, I think Howard looks awesome. I'm sorry. Graphically wise, Howard looks awesome. Even their moves, from what I saw in their moves, I don't know what their moves do. I mean, it's very hard to judge somebody if you have not played them yet. I mean, you really have to play them to understand them. You know, and they kind of look awesome, man. They do. They look awesome. Now, I do hope that the next beta will be Mutant. Mutant really needs a, you know, something. Definitely needs something for the old champions, at least. I mean, yeah, they've got, you know, they've come out with some good, really good champions lately. But I don't know. I feel like we need to reach out to Kabam and kind of show them that constructive criticism. And show them that some mutants need to be buffed. It would go a long way. And you know what? I don't think it's not even just them getting a buff. I think it's also their synergies. Because I think what makes some of these new champions so good is their synergies. You know, Champion Pacific synergies have, you know, people didn't like it at first. I said it was going to be good. Some people didn't agree with me. They said they don't like it like that because you have to use a certain team. And I said, well, that's what makes it good, because you're using a certain team. I didn't like the armor ups and the, you know, block proficiency and critical damage ones and all those ones. I was not a big fan of those. These newer ones, huge fan. I think it took a little bit for people to come around to, but they did. They definitely did. Let's see, is that Elaine? Am I saying that right? Elaine Mendoza? Hello, welcome. Did I say your name correctly, or did I just butcher it? I want to say, yeah, Elaine. I think I said that right. But welcome. All right, so we got win streak 16. And you know, it's weird that even when I pulled Killmonger, I just ranked up Killmonger and took him to rank 5 as a 4-star. So now I have 2 Killmongers. That's cool. That's fine. Usually that doesn't happen, but it actually happened to me, so I'm fine with it though. And we will use, we're actually going to use the whole team synergy. I'm going to use him, Void, and Sabretooth. That's a fun little 3-person team right there. Go a little bit of medium. Why not? We'll do medium. We got 22 people watching. If you're new to the channel, please dropkick that sub button. Hip thrust the like button. And let's get going. So when is the new content coming out? Is it coming out tomorrow, or is it coming out Wednesday? Got him. You know what? I want to check one thing also. Let me check something real quick. I gotta check something on the Twitter. Where is the Twitter? Twitter, where you at? I know you're on my tablet somewhere. There you are. There's Twitter. Because I want to see what the information is on the little tournament that they have going on, the little competition. Oh, so Venom the Duck is actually going to be cosmic. That's not bad. It's not bad. All right, and come on, where's this at? Where is this at? Where is that new deal? Where's that thing that's coming on? I know I seen it here earlier. Here, let me look it up. Sitch. Next match. I know I seen something on it. You know. Kiki says Wednesday, Super. All right, Wednesday it is. Wonder why they did it today though. Wonder why they had the update out right now or earlier today. That's kind of weird. Where? I don't know where it's at. I knew I saw it. Now it's gonna be bothering me. Now I'm gonna be trying to look for it. Prepared to fix bugs before everything goes live. To be prepared. They're not still gonna be prepared. Let's be real. The bugs will still be there. They'll notice the bugs, but they'll still be there. We'll complain about it, but you know, and they're gonna do a dang thing. I mean, think about it. Most of us fought Emma Frost bugged all month long. Everybody fought Emma Frost basically bugged all month. Talon Raider, what is going on? It is highly disappointing that V20.1 basically fixes nothing for all the people that had lag and input issues in V20. In fact, now the loading times are even longer. Man, that sucks. I think they usually update a couple days before the new content. So if there's any issue, they can maintenance for the new event quests and such. And yeah, still bugs. Oh yeah, still bugs. I just want them to fix Iceman, Kiki says. What's going on with Iceman right now? See, I don't get updated on the bugs. I'm not very updated on all them on the bugs. Some bugs, most of them, I mean, I kind of know some of them, but not all of them. I don't think I could use. Let's just use a 550. Screw it. 550 it. We'll go 550. And I totally forgot. I have to actually go for Emma Frost. I have to at least still get her as a 3-star for my 3-star collection. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna be using a lot of those 3-star boosts. I swear I never have time anymore to get those 3 stars. I never have time at all. Cold Snap is bugged. If you place a second Cold Snap on an opponent, They could both expire at the same time. Doesn't run the full duration. Yeah, that's bugged. Yeah, definitely fix that, because that right there goes a long way in this game. And everyone who uses Iceman, that's what they love about him. That damage over time is a mother effer. That damage over time, man, will get you. It gets you. It will get you. Yeah, I gotta use all them 3-star boosts. I might actually go for that symbiote Supreme guy. He looks cool. He looks just cool enough for me to possibly go for him as a 4-star. I do have that Awakening gem. And since like no Mystic is being really... I have every other Mystic. I might just go for him just to get him. And obviously with all the 5-stars I have, it will make it a lot easier for me. It'll make it a lot easier. And alright. I hope my wife remembers to, when she's changing Caden at the hospital, to cover him up this time, because I swear to God, she forgets every single time. And the little bugger just starts pissing everywhere. He just... It's like every time she goes to change him, that's when he decides to go to the bathroom again. I keep on reminding her, I'm like, you gotta cover it up. Because it's just gonna spray everywhere. God, I love using Gwenpool. Symbiote Supreme looks cool. It looks good. Why did I say looks cool? It looks good, but agreed. Yeah, I mean, but also Duck does. Duck Venom looks awesome. I'm very surprised they didn't bring Riot to the game, though. I'm kind of surprised on that one. I figured they would have brought Riot and possibly had some kind of, I don't know. I just thought Riot was going to be in the game. So then here's the other question. Who the hell is the blue guy then on the New York Comic Con poster? Like, who the hell is that? I know I've seen him before. I know I've seen that helmet with basically whatever the heck that thing is on top. I know I've seen him somewhere in the comics. I even reached out on Twitter and asked Comic Storian, and he actually did not know. So maybe it's a Kabam original character. Super Gamer, are you saying that is the Fountain of Youth? No, I'm not saying it's the Fountain of Youth. Yes, they both look slick, Ultimate Champion or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's bothering me though. Like, I've been doing a little bit of research to try to find out who he is. I don't know, man. I have no idea who he is. Like, and the reason why I know I've seen him is because I know I've seen that helmet somewhere in the comics. I know I've seen it, but possibly it could have been something else. Oz, you think it's Ares? Yeah, I've heard people give the explanation of why I think it's Ares, but it just doesn't really look like him with the belt. That belt is I don't know. The helmet definitely, you know, could add into that with the Ares. I've heard people say Gladiator. I don't, you know, and I don't know why they would say Gladiator from the Shi'ar Empire. Somebody said Aztec, but Aztec is in DC. It might just be a original of Kabam, man. I feel like they do like one a year, so it could be theirs. I mean, could be. I'm just wondering why the Sorcerer Supreme isn't on here. Like where would that Venom? I mean, where would that new Doctor Strange be at on here? Is he hiding? Was he hiding somewhere? Come on, loading screen, let's go. And yes, I did do the arena for Luke Cage, and I did get Luke Cage, you know, from the arena. I actually went for a 4-star Luke Cage. I did not have him duped, and it was just bothering me that he was not duped. Because I like his duped ability. It's actually really good. There we go. Babino. You just want it to be Nova. Nova should have been in this game a long time ago. I don't know why they don't have Nova in the game. I have no words for that one. Nova is like, he should have been in this game already. So maybe, possibly, obviously sometime in the future they will. I mean, if you really think about it, Kabam's got years and years and years to be able to bring out all these characters. There is just an untold amount of characters they could bring out into this game. Now the question is, though, it's basically as long as movies are going, they're going to have content for this game. So they're going to be able to always bring out new characters. They haven't even scratched the surface of characters. They can just keep on going and going and going and going and going. Just got my first 455 today. Red Hulk, Ross Blake, congratulations. That's awesome. Red Hulk is definitely, I didn't know Red Hulk was like the way he is until I got him as a 5-star, and he's actually pretty fun to play. Really like using Red Hulk a lot. Definitely a lot of fun. I can't believe we pulled Groot. God, why would I? Possibly one of the worst champion in the game. Possibly. He just might be the worst champion in this game. I mean, he's just so bad. Is there somebody worse than Groot? Who is your guys' worst champion in the game? Like, what is the champion you hate the most? I used to not really like King Groot, but I think King Groot's better than Groot. He's just so bad. There's like nothing for him. guess the only thing he has going for him is he's bleed immune. That's about it. Colossus? I don't know. Colossus, I still think with Colossus, he was still better than Groot. But yeah, Colossus is up there too. I forgot about, you know, between the two, they're bad. They're bad. They're definitely top, you know, top 5 as bad champs of the game. Who else would make your guys' list as the top 5 champs that are the worst in this game? Carnage definitely immediately comes out of that top 5. Magneto Marvel now. He's up there. Let's see. Who else do we got? Iron Patriot, obviously. Hulkbuster. Yeah, he's definitely up there. Netflix Daredevil. You know what? He's like that second tier of crappy champions. He's not like at that worst, but he's at that second tier of crappy champions. You could still do a bunch of armor breaks on the champion. Ricochet says I opened one feature, 5-star. It was Falcon. No more feature for this guy. I agree on that one, Ricochet. I agree. Bossog says I used to have what is that? What is it? Glossaries for the Marvel RPG. There are 1,000 of champions. All right, we got win streak 22. So let's do some of these 5-stars. We could do the lower ones now. Let's see. 5 stars, 5 stars. Where's the 5 stars? There they are. So 1, 2, 4 left. So we'll do. And bye-bye. Unstoppable Lungs. She-Hulk. Yeah, She-Hulk's pretty bad too. Camilla Khan. Actually, Camilla Khan you could stack Furies with. So she could kind of do some damage. So I wouldn't say she's top 5 as in bad champs. You could kind of do some damage with her. And she is poison immune. I've seen some people actually do some damage with her. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I like her, but I've seen some people do some damage with her. And I'm getting parried up, guys. Parry after parry. There we go, finally. There we go. Civil Warrior. No, I don't think he's that bad. KK is crazy strong if you can ramp up for yes, Talon, it is. Cyclops Blue. Cyclops needs a lot of working. Yeah, he could be up there. He could definitely be up there. So I guess we could have definitely kind of come to agreement that like Groot, Colossus, She-Hulk, Hulkbuster, and what like Iron Man, Infinity, Iron Patriot. Why did I say Iron Man? Iron Patriot. Or possibly Magneto Marvel now. I don't know why, I just don't like him. I just do not like him at all. You stack the Kush. The Kush rips. Stacking the Kush rips. almost there on my second T1 Alpha. Have to actually might do this tomorrow morning and get my last one. Because with all these rank ups I'm doing as the 5 stars, man, I definitely need T1 Alphas. Need all of my T1 Alphas, guys. And the Patriot, the Ant-Man, Black Bolt. Black Bolt can actually have them that synergy. The Inhuman Royal Family synergy. Look, right here. Right here. They know what they're talking about. They gave me a crap team to fight. Super, I am now the first member for Katie and Rain will never... Wait a minute. I am now the first member for Katie and Rain. Oh, Rain will never have that honor. Chris Brown, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be upset about that one, Chris. I'm definitely sure about that one. He's gonna be pretty upset. Gambit could be better. Yeah. Most of the first generational characters in this game, the Gen 1 characters, could all be good in this game. You could just have a nice upgrade to them. I don't know, like every 2 to 3 months, maybe do one champion. If it's too much for you, just do one champion. Or every 6 months, just do 2, so you have a lot of time to work on it. Or I don't know, I like them doing this like the beta and everything. Sorry, I hit the thing, so it probably made a sound. But these champions in the beta is definitely good. It's at least showing them that they're trying to listen to us and, you know, upgrade the old champions. Because the meta in this game has just changed so much from how it used to be. Meta is nowhere near the same. I feel like that's why they don't bring out crappy characters anymore. Like, all characters in this game that are coming out are good. If they're, you know, they're at least usable somewhere. Like, there's no more She-Hulks. There's no more Hulkbusters. You know, and those characters are not in the game anymore. Wookie says, I had fish tacos for dinner. So satisfying. I actually have not ever, believe it or not, guys, as much as I like tacos, Wookie, I never had fish tacos. Ever. I've never once had fish tacos. And I know I would like it. I know I would like, because I love fish. I love seafood. But I've never actually had fish tacos. Chicken or beef, Wookie. Oh, fish. Yeah, but I'm a big taco burrito guy. Probably more burritos. Alright, we'll do Black the Panther, Hella. We got any other 5 stars? Nope, 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 nope. Not right there. No more synergies for them. Karnak. I'm in the dessert. The seafood here sucks bee balls. Wait, fish tacos is a dessert. Wait a minute, what? Wookie, what? I'm not into desserts. I'm not a big dessert person. I do not like desserts. Not a big sugar guy. More of a meat eater, carnivore. In the deep South Texas, they call breakfast burritos breakfast tacos. Oh, okay. I see. Well, here in Ohio, we just call them tacos. If you fold them up, if you just do the one fold over, it's tacos. If you do all the folding, burritos, I guess. I don't know. Little Whale says, what's up, pimps? What's going on, Little Whale? Oh, desert. Desert. Did I say I said dessert? Chipotle is the best, Kiki. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I could eat probably Chipotle, I don't know, a lot. I could eat a lot of Chipotle. I'll tell you that right now. One of my favorite places to go to. Actually, there's a place in where it's called Ohio City Burrito. It's basically the same thing. I mean, it's the exact same thing as what they make. But it's just like altogether like $1.50 cheaper, and it's just walking distance from my house, so I go there a lot. But if I'm out and there's a Chipotle around, I go there. Big, massive football-sized burrito. I could take one of those and just eat that all day. That's it. That's my meal for the day, is one of those. Little Bill says, y'all saw my Emma Frost grind? Yep, your boy grinded his tail off. Well, Little Will, congratulations. Congrats on your Emma Frost. How much did you put up? What's your gear says I can't eat any seafood. Love seafood. Seafood's good. Well, I mainly just like, you know, like clam bakes. Love clam bakes. King crabs, crab legs, lobster. I just like probably all seafood, honestly. $23 people watching, guys. If you have not hit that like button yet, please hit that like button. Ba-boom. Yo, peace out. Gotta go play some b-ball. Little Will, see you later. Thank you for stopping through. Really appreciate it. How long have we been streaming for? It's been an hour and a half. That's okay. Still got a lot more time. Jeez. There we go. Ooh, how did he do that? How the heck did he just do that? How did he just do that? How did he break that? That right there does not make any sense. Buggy. And he recovers so quick, I didn't even have time to even press anything. Love you, little whale. I do like that loading screen. That loading screen is pretty cool. It's a nice little loading screen. My last 5 star. So let's get to the 4 stars. Got 2 more runs, and then it's on to the Emma Frost grind. Well, the Emma Frost boost grind. It's time to boost. Oh, no. Again with the combo into a special. Let's block it. It's really starting to tick me off, guys. Everything okay? Super. Everything okay with what? OG. What are you referring to? And another combo into a special. Let's block it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Boop, beep, 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 beep. Got her down. Let's see. We need Wookie on the call with you, Super. That's up to Wookie. That's up to Wookie if he's got time. What Gary says, cadence, life, etc. Yeah, he's doing better. I have to definitely, you know, try. It's just it's on my mind so much. I had to try to think about other things. It's just constantly on my mind. It's making me not be able to sleep. I'm getting like no sleep. It's getting a little, it's just, you know, it's just all a bad situation. So yeah, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm just constantly thinking about it. So I'm just constantly depressed all day. So yeah, I get depressed all day thinking about it. So I have to at least try to do something to try to not be as depressed. Like, after I'm done with the live stream, I'm probably just gonna go back out there like I always do. I always come home for at least a little bit. And then I eventually just go back out there. I usually wait till my daughters fall fast asleep. And once she's asleep, I will go out there. Stay positive, yes. Yeah, I know. I'm very much trying to stay positive. I just feel like this hospital's not prepared for whatever reason. Like, they just don't know what the hell's going on with them. A couple days ago, they found some blood in his stool. So yeah, that's kind of scared the crap out of us. Power locked your butt. That's right. That's how you power lock her. Purdy says, super. I'm sure everything will be fine. You were in my prayers, Purdy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I honestly, I appreciate all you guys who've reached out to me. Everyone who's even just talked to me about it. You know, just everybody's support. I just did not think I can get so much support from people. Like, it's been real. Like, I've been very shocked by how much support I've gotten. And my wife, thanks you guys. Everybody who has, you know, reached out to us. Thank you guys so much. He's gonna make it through fine. He's got good genes, and he will fight through anything. The genes, like, I see the way you're spelled jeans. Jeans, I know what Levi jeans.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Oki?
I do want to say real quick, I was listening to what you were saying, and honestly, your kid's gonna come out so strong. That's kind of the beauty of it. I told you that the other day. I was born with hydrocephalus, man, and that can be like a seriously debilitating disorder. And I don't know. My family prayed, and they prayed, and they prayed, and I don't know. I came out, man. I came out fucking strong. Your kid's gonna do great. Don't worry about it. Like, you can't let it get you down.
Yeah, I have. I have.
I know, man. Like, that's the hard part, being a dad.
Yeah, you want to do something. You want to just
you just want to go in there and start punching everybody.
Yes, man. Like give me what he has, or like something, man. Like, you're telling me nothing here, and it's just like I want to freak out at these people, and it's just like I gotta stay calm. But the one day I freaked out at him. I mean, I just freaked out at all the nurses, and I was like, you guys just have no idea what you're doing. I mean, like, I'm like, did nursing school like just shit the bed or something in the recent years? Like, you guys just have not known what's going on. I'm hearing like 5 different things from this doctor to this person to this person to this person, and then even eventually, like, the nurses were just like, yeah, we don't think we're qualified to handle his type of care right now. And I'm like, well, just thank you for admitting it finally after he went back to you guys. Like, you guys were just saying so much bullshit to us.
I just keep picturing you walking in, and like the nurse is like, we don't understand. Punch down. Who's next? Who wants to tell me what's next? Another nurse comes in. Look, sir, I'm sorry. Boom, down on the ground. Who's next? Where's the fucking doctor?
Yeah.
Let's settle this.
It's just I mean, in my mind, it's going that way. In the mind, you know, I'm going in there like John Q style.
Oh, dude, what a great movie. That's a good reference.
Yeah, like, it's just, that's the way I feel at this point. Like, I feel like maybe because of the type of insurance we're on, that they're just, you know, not giving him that, the type of care he deserves, because we're not, like, part of, like, you know, we don't have, like, this money. So yeah, so it's just probably different insurances do different things, and they skim off the top of this and this and this, and do things a different way for different people.
Yeah, no, I have a quack ass doctor right now. He's fucking stupid. He's the dumbest doctor I've ever met. Like, it is stupid because you know, like, you want Dr. House in there.
Yeah.
You want this mother that's like, you know what? In my 30 years of studies, I have learned this and this and this, and we're gonna try this, and I think it'll like you want that doctor, not well. We're gonna keep trying down a list. We got a list of things. We're gonna try that, and if nothing works, then we'll try a specialist.
Yeah, like that's what I'm hearing. Like, oh, well, you know, we're gonna try this. We think it's this. We think it's this. We think, and it's just like, I'm like, I feel like you guys at this point in medicine, you can kind of figure out a little bit more what's going on with him. Like, I feel like it's not all just guessing at this point in medicine. Like, I feel like you guys have the machines and everything. You could do something and try to pinpoint what was going on this whole entire time.
Y'all have 8 years of medical school to go on, and I was actually talking about it with my mom because my older brother, he has 2 children with Russell Silver syndrome. And they're both in genetic studies with like 16 other people from around the world. And it baffles me that, like, how long have we been having children? And it baffles me that they only have 16 people in these studies. Like, honestly, they should know something.
Oh, I know.
It's like every time they go to the doctor, man, they get a different thing. They get a different story. And then they're like, they were even told before they had kids, because she already had 1 kid who had it. So they got a genetic DNA test done. And the doctor said, my brother, he said, you both have to carry the gene, and you don't have the gene, so you're safe to have kids. And then they tried to get pregnant. They had a kid, and bam, it had Russell Silver syndrome. So obviously it's like, well, the top geneticist doesn't fucking know what he's talking about. How do you trust this shit?
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
And like I know with insurances, there's like different like coverages, like HMO, and like there's all these like different pronunciations for different types of insurances. And I know and I know a lot of these doctors do get money at the end of the year for doing, you know, not the best type of saving basically the hospital money, not doing the full type of care.
Yeah.
It's a dirty game. It is. I'm telling you.
It's a dirty game, man. It's really dirty. In my line of work, I've sent several people to the hospital because they got injured at work, you know. And like I broke my ankle. I had to get an MRI done, and it cost me, after insurance paid $600, I paid $900, and then as a copay, and then they sent me a bill for another $940.
Oh yeah.
And at my job, this guy had an injury at work. We had to do an MRI at the exact same doctor, same hospital. They charged him $500 cash. And I was like, whoa, those motherfuckers charged me $1,800 for the same thing. So, yeah, they're definitely milking insurance, man. But, like, Jesus, they got to get something right at some point. You're talking about a little kid, a fucking baby.
Yeah, I know. Gary says we need
dark on everybody.
Yeah, it's all right. Gary says we need dumb doctors too. No,
occasionally.
We don't want them. I don't want them dumb doctors.
Because of my donation earlier, I guess my real name came out, and OG Gary says Wookie is Mr. Brooks.
No,
that is correct.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I just play on my phone. Something happened was going on with my tablet.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
And like, I don't know, for some reason my tablet won't mirror the image onto the computer. I don't know what's going on, but my phone does. And I don't know, I guess the notification is still going on.
It's all right. I dare somebody to steal my identity. Dare them to. I have such bad credit, you might improve it.
You know, that's what I was gonna say. I wish someone would steal my credit. Maybe I'm sure they got better credit than mine at this point in my life.
If you steal my credit, even if you start a credit card and you fail to pay it, it'll increase my credit score.
Yeah, like something, man.
They'll be like, well, at least he tried.
Yeah, he tried doing something.
So no, I'm not too worried. I just thought that was funny. I actually went by Mr. Brooks until my friends started calling me Wookie, so I really enjoy the movie Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner and Dane Cook, where they play serial killers. It's a lot of fun.
Oh wait a minute, I think I've seen that movie.
You know what's odd? I was flipping channels on my parents' TV, and it was on Lifetime, and I was like, they don't play real movies on Lifetime. What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, Lifetime. No, I mean they might occasionally, but that seems like a little dark.
A serial killer movie with Kevin Costner and Dane Cook and Demi Moore. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, that seems a little dark.
Real deal. My first name is Cody.
Let's see. Let's see what everyone's saying.
What a boring fucking name, right?
He said he's gonna make it fine. He's gonna make it through fine.
Yes.
He's got good. Oh yeah, I read that. That's the Gene joke. Your boy will be stronger, super, and you'll get weaker. I hope and grayer. I'm already weaker at this point.
It'll always make for a great story when he's older to just bust out and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have he could just like. There's so many things you can do with that. It's so like he'll be good.
Yeah, I hope he good. He'll be good. He'll be good. Purdy says medium attack, heavy SP1 on the staff. Oh yeah, definitely on the staff. It was funny. Like the first day, I made like an info of like all the like SP1, SP2, SP3 special ability of my kid. I have it somewhere. I did like SIG ability. I had it written down in the chat. I put it in somewhere in the chat before, man. This was just a week ago, and I cannot remember everything I did. I spent like 20 minutes just making this information on my kid as like a Marvel Contest of Champions. Because whenever I posted the picture, everybody was like, good pull, man. What is that, a God tier champion?
Yeah, good pull.
Yeah. So I just made some abilities for him. And I was like, SB1. It was like SB1 to piss and shit on contact, and then like to puke on contact and make parents not get sleep.
My kid's special one would be a Spider-Gwen style backflip because she does gymnastics and ballet, and then it would end with her playing Minecraft on her tablet.
Oh,
her special 2 would be similar. It would do no damage, but she would like retreat and speak Latin because that's her favorite hobby for some fucking reason.
Speak Latin.
We transferred schools, and her new school doesn't teach Latin, so we had to hire her a Latin tutor because it's her favorite class for some weird reason.
Isn't
My kid would not do any damage.
Isn't Latin like dying? Like, does not know really speak Latin anymore?
No, Latin is a completely dead language. The important thing about it, though, is it's the root dialogue of a lot of languages like Portuguese, Spanish, Italian. So if you learn Latin, it's really, really easy to learn other Latin-based languages. That's kind of the only benefit. Plus, also, if you read like original scripts of the Bible, you learn a lot more from it because Latin can get really, really lost in translation. Mr. Brooks from the movie. I've never killed anybody.
Kiki says, life flight across town, 40K. Insurance gets screwed and the hospitals get more money.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, I bet life flight costs a ton of money. I remember when I was in middle school, I hurt my back and the school freaked out, called the ambulance. And the ambulance came, picked me up from school during recess. My back was a little screwed up, but I don't know if I don't know if it was they needed to call the ambulance or not. But when my mom got there, she didn't care about if I was in pain or anything. She was more worried about the hospital bill and how much the ambulance ride was going to cost, more than what was going on with me.
Don't blame her, really. It's expensive. The last hospital or the last ambulance ride I took cost $6,000.
It's just
that's the
insane.
only after that incident, it's the only hospital bill related to that I fucking paid. I had an ambulance bill, I had a county hospital bill, and then a county mental hospital bill, a psychiatrist bill, a private hospital bill, and private psychiatrist bills, and it all equaled up to be like $30,000. And the only one I paid was the ambulance, because I was the worst ambulance ride in history. Like they were fighting me. It was like a public intox / over. It was a long time ago. Like I was trying to kill myself or something. But anyway, it was like a overdose and public intox, and they were trying to rush me to the hospital. And I fought them the entire time. Like they were trying to strap me down, and I kept fighting them. And I'm like swinging. And I lit a cigarette in the ambulance, and they were like, "You can't smoke in here." And I was like, "Fuck you! You don't tell me what to do." And I'm like trying to fight them while they try to take my cigarettes. So like after the whole thing was said and done, and like I sobered up, and they pumped me full of chemicals, and they saved my life, and they did all the tests, and like after everybody did all that good stuff to me, all I could think was I really owe those ambulance drivers some money. It was so bad. But yeah, $6,000, man. That's after insurance. It's not right.
It's just so much money, man.
15,000 for your ambulance, real deal. That's about right. Like insurance sometimes will pay half of it, and that's kind of what I dealt with.
Yeah.
Still, that is ridiculous. Like they're there to save your life. Honestly, like can't we designate some of our tax dollars to it or something? I don't know.
Well, I like how Canada has theirs. Is like everything costs a little bit more, but they have like free medical.
Yeah,
it's like I kind of like that. I mean, yeah, everything's a little bit more, but I don't think they realize how much medical costs. like I hear, you know, like it's you know, for everything being a little bit higher, as soon as you do like one thing and go to the hospital, yeah, you'll be like, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of zeros on that bill right there.
Here's kind of a crazy thing about that. Like you said, Canada, you pay a little bit more, but they take care of you. I have a friend who lives in Denmark, and he went to college like 3 different times, which I think is insane because, like, honestly, like, grow up, find what you want to do it. And the 3rd time he went to college, I was like, dude, like, you're abusing the system. And he was like, what do you mean? And I said, well, you already paid to become a teacher. Then like, Denmark pays for your college 100%. I was like, they already paid for you to learn how to be a teacher, and then you learn how to be a chef, and now you're learning how to be a firefighter. Like, honestly, I just think you're using them. And he said, no, the career didn't work out. I'm just changing careers. I'm like, so they just pay for your education? He said, yeah, they pay for it. So I was like, well, that's insane. And he was like, yeah, we don't have any homeless people in the entire country of Denmark. He said all homeless people are given housing, they're given food, transportation. And he said the tax rate is like 68%.
Oh,
like
wow.
Everything you spend money on, the tax rate is over 60%. But he said if you own your own house, you get a tax break because the government's not paying for your house. If you have transportation, you have a bicycle or a car, you get a discount because the government's not paying for your transportation. If you have a job, you get a discount because they're not paying for you to live, and et cetera. It goes on like that. And I was like, well, that's amazing, man. I said, what keeps people from just abusing the system, like not getting a job and not education, not working? And he was like, why would anyone want to do that? I was like, I don't know. It's kind of the American way. he said, nobody here would do that. That's just wrong. Like it's against your brethren, against the other citizens. Like, you haven't been to America, buddy.
Yeah, America's totally different.
Like, wait a minute. I don't have to work. I don't have to get a job. I don't have to pay for a house. I don't even have to pay for a car. You're going to pay for everything? Hook me up.
Government assistance, everything. It's crazy.
It's kind of interesting. Like, I valued his idea of, like, to him, that wasn't even a concept. He was just confused. He was like, why would somebody do that?
Yeah, United States is a little different. Yeah. Britton Frost, what is going on? Welcome. Says everybody, USA over everyone else.
Sorry, I had to run on that. We got a lot of comments. Real deal, only $150 to the ambulance? Wow, that's amazing. I got screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I got to mute motorcycle.
You got so many motorcycles going down their street. I've noticed that.
It's a serious motorcycle problem.
I mean, I've probably heard more. I mean, there's not that many motorcycles going down my street.
I always think of the South Park episode where all those bikers come into Colorado and they're like, no one's paying attention to us. And they start making motorcycle sounds like in restaurants. USA equals fake bacon land. No, we got the real bacon here, buddy.
Yes, not that Canadian bacon.
Yeah, that's ham.
That's ham. I got that ham.
Jorge Perez watching Infinity War. Damn, that was a very boring movie.
Whoa.
You know,
whoa.
If you watch it the second time, it's not as exciting. I'll admit that.
What? Jorge, what is going on? Welcome, but what? What? Are you serious? Infinity War was probably one of my top 3 favorite Marvel movies.
I think what hurts Infinity War is we already knew the Marvel schedule, and they're like, oh, we killed Spider-Man. Hey, aren't you already filming Spider-Man 2? Oh, you killed Black Panther. Aren't you already filming Black Panther 2? You killed Doctor Strange. Aren't you already in talks of Doctor Strange 2? Like, it's really hard to take it in because they're so public with their schedule.
Well, they already do have photos of Jake Gyllenhaal playing Mysterio.
Oh, dude, doesn't he look great?
Yeah.
I can't wait. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. Have you seen what's the one where he did where he's a newscaster?
Oh, I cannot remember.
Nightfall.
Yeah,
Nightfall.
Yeah, that was crazy.
God, he was so good in that movie. He was also good in Zodiac, but there's like a lot of like little films he did. He's just so good, man. I can't wait to see what he can do with the character.
I'm actually glad they're actually doing Mysterio for once instead of like all the other, you know, like the norm that they usually do for Spider-Man. Like this seems like it's gonna be different. I like it. I like how different it's gonna be.
I think one interesting thing about Spider-Man, the latest reboot, is they keep everything grounded in reality to an extent. Because, like, Vulture didn't have some superpowers, but he was using alien shit from Infinity War, or not Infinity War, Avengers 2.
Yeah, the tech from
Avengers 1, yeah.
Yeah, damn, why can't I think it? The Chitauri. I don't know why I could not think of it.
It was a little bit like they used alien stuff, but they kept it grounded in reality, like what would actually happen. And I feel like they're going to do the same with Mysterio. There was some speculation of a Hydro Man. I don't think Hydro Man's going to be in it.
Well, there's pictures of somebody else in it, but nobody really knows who he is. So
yeah, it could just be a projection from Mysterio for all we know. I mean,
yeah, like nobody knows. It's weird. Nobody has any idea right now who it is. So
one thing that would piss me off to the end would be if they did Hydro Man, but then you find out Hydro Man was just like a projection and special illusion from Mysterio, because then I'd feel tricked and baited just like they did Mandarin and Iron Man 3.
Oh, that was so bad. So bad.
It was bad. I actually watched it again last weekend.
You know, the only thing I could say real quick about that is I like the actor Ben Kingsley, and like if you don't know who he is, like Mandarin as the character, and you're just watching Iron Man as like a regular just person, you'll like the character because he's kind of funny in it and everything. Like the way you see him at the end, and it's just like it cracks you up. But if you know who Mandarin is, you're like, yeah, this is not good. This is bad. Like this is.
Yeah, it honestly, I watched it last weekend for like the second time, and I enjoyed it. I was like, you know what? It's not that bad of an idea. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, I like this performance. Jorge says, wait a minute. Jorge, you really think that Deadpool 2 was boring also? I don't know if he likes Marvel movies, man.
Oh, well, you know, the first Jurassic Park was groundbreaking, though, man. And Lord of the Rings, same way. Like, they deserve a spot on the top tiers for a reason. But you still got to enjoy a little bit of it. Andrew Stevens said the original Spider-Man wasn't grounded in reality. Who was bad guy in the first Spider-Man? Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. Which one
I guess
are we talking about? Like the early 2000 ones with Tobey Maguire
Tobey
or Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, the Andrew Garfield ones were I liked them. They were still disappointing though.
Yes. George is a DC fanboy. I just like movies that I'm neither DC or Marvel fanboy. I'm both. I'm a fanboy of good stories.
I was about to say, I think from our conversations, we're both fans of both.
It's
like
just
little different things.
Yeah, there's not more I like more than the other. I like it all. I like comic book characters. I just like comic books. I like comic book movies. Even independent comic books, I like those. You know, I like it all.
Real deal, throwing some serious shade. Both the Deadpool suck.
Oh man, I don't know how I feel about that.
Dude, my best friend called me, or he texted me. He was like, "Do you want to go see Deadpool with me on Valentine's Day?" And I was like, "You're not gonna go out with your wife on Valentine's Day?" And he texted me back, and he said, "I've got tickets to the director's suite at the Warren Theater in Oklahoma City. It actually does have a director's suite. There's only 22 chairs, and you pay like $60 for the fucking tickets." So you don't have to worry about people talking during the movie or stupid shit. And like your seats are like lazy boy recliners. It's nice. He's like, "Yeah, I got tickets to the director's suite, me and you." And I was like, "It's a date, buddy." So we totally blew off his girlfriend for Valentine's Day and went and watched Deadpool.
That was perfect for Valentine's Day because girls want to go see Ryan Reynolds and guys want to go see Deadpool. It's just the perfect day.
She actually thanked me because she didn't want to go see it, so she was glad that I went with them. Such a great date movie.
I just think they need to make more comic book movies rated R.
You've rated R. Thank you. That like Venom should have been rated R, man.
Easily.
If they do a Carnage spinoff or sequel, it's got to be rated R. They have to.
Like all the Wolverines should have been rated R.
No doubt. Especially wait, was the Japanese one rated R?
The second one or the third? The third
one where he goes to Japan.
No, that was PG. Or that was
Oh man, that one should have been rated R. Totally.
Yeah. I mean, it's Wolverine. It needs to be rated R. I know they didn't want to. I feel like they just didn't want to break it. You know, they didn't know how the audience would take it. But once they did Deadpool and seen how successful it was, you know, I feel like there's gonna be more of them. But they just need to start making them more a year.
Yeah, they saw how Deadpool did. They were like, let's do Logan. I think Logan was great. There's only like one scene I would have voted them down for, and that's because they threw boobs in there for no reason. It was unnecessary boobage. That's all.
That kid was awesome, though.
Yeah, you can't help watch that little girl jump around, stabbing people in the face with their blades coming out of the back of their skull, screaming, fucking kicking them with their foot blades. Oh my god, she made that movie so fun. That's okay. I gotta catch up on chat. Hang on.
Go ahead. Get him, Wookie.
Okay, sorry, I get on a tangent. I just go off with it. Jorge said, "I love the Dark Knight, the one with the Joker." I agree.
I think
probably one of the best.
Most people do.
Yeah, you can't help it. Like, man, Heath Ledger took it home. He was so good. Nemus, probably trolling, says Bane was the better villain in those movies.
It's Nemus, so you don't have to question that one.
Nemus also said he likes Ryan Reynolds as an actor.
Kiki
says the so-called DC movie universe is a joke, though. Yeah, they did fail with their shared universe. That we all agree with that.
Yeah,
they got than that.
I just don't think they know the direction they want to go. They'll make it dark, then light, dark, try to make it a little funny. I feel like they just don't know what they're going for. So like right now we don't know if like Wonder Woman was like this fluke of a good movie. So until they have a new one, it's kind of a fluke of how good the movie was. And you know, it's sad. I mean, I really want them to succeed because I feel like if there's good DC movies, then I mean Marvel has to up their game. If not, Marvel just doesn't really have to put, you know what I mean? Like they don't have to up it every time. They could just, they know like they could put out a movie and it's gonna do good.
Yeah, Marvel knows that. I think that DC raced to get to the female superhero first because they were already talking about doing Captain Marvel and whatnot.
Yeah.
And DC was like, yo, we can spit this out fast. And then people were angry because it wasn't a white woman, an American woman, to play the character. And I'm like, dear God, can you people just shut up and enjoy something?
Oh, they went in outrage. She's too skinny. She's a model. She's what is she, Irani?
She's Israeli.
Israeli. Yeah, they were
they start coming out. She spent 2 years in the Israeli
army.
Yeah, like, so she's like an actual trained warrior and shit, and you're like, okay, that's kind of badass. But also, a fun fact on that, most people don't know, all Israeli citizens are required to be in the Israeli Special Forces.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they all have to be in it at some sort when they become an adult.
Oh, wow.
So technically, all Israeli people are fucking badass when you think about it.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't know that until I was watching a documentary and she was in it and they were talking about it and they were just explaining like, no, it's nothing special. Like everybody in Israel becomes part of the special forces in some way or another. So
you know, she was like their cover model for you know, to get people.
They made her, they hyped her up and they showed her off and they're like, look at this beautiful badass woman. She's Israeli. She was in the army. You know, everybody wants to be in the Israeli army, and yeah. So it was pretty neat the way they did it. But I felt like people needed to calm down. But they also used some momentum with that hype.
Or boring movie. Want a real fight compared to Wakanda?
All right, no.
Return of the King. No, that was a fight scene.
Jorge just donated $5. I just wanted the text-to-speech to go off.
Oh, it didn't do it, did it?
No, it did it, but you can't hear it since you're on Skype.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't hear it.
That's the only reason. I wasn't trying to tell you to like shut up. I was just saying like I just wanted to try to go off.
No, I looked down at the same time.
Yeah. Infinity War boring movie. Want a real movie compared to Wakanda, The Return of the King. Now that was a fight scene. See, I have to disagree, Jorge. I feel like cinematically, Black Panther was good. Visually, all that, it was good. Story-wise, character development-wise, though, wasn't the best. I did see it again. I watched it a couple times, and I feel like they could have done so much more with Ulysses Claw. Like, I did not feel like they needed to do what they did with him. And,
yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, like I just feel like they didn't need to do something like that. And
they killed Gollum.
and then Michael B. Jordan, I feel like they could have done more with it. It was just like, if you really break that movie down, it's like he was just, I don't know, like I just feel like they rushed it. Like that whole scene of him just jumping in and doing this and this and this. Like they could have done it a little bit different, but visually the movie was awesome. I loved it. I loved how Wakanda looked. It was just amazing.
They could have cut 15 minutes out of whatever her name is, the girl, the younger sister, Shuri, was that her name?
Yeah.
They could have cut 15 minutes of Shuri out and added 15 minutes of Michael B. Jordan when he was younger, actually going through problems, and it might have made you care more about the character.
Or going through his training or something.
Yeah.
Or it's just something.
He came out of nowhere, and he's just like, oh, I'm tattooed up, I'm skinned up, and I'm ready to fight. And you're like, wait a minute, whoa. And then you get a 30-second backstory when they figure out who he is, and they're just like, oh yeah, this guy was special forces and he was in a special unit and he killed 200 people or whatever they said.
But the
They gave him
problem,
like a 30-second backstory.
but the other problem I have is the purple drink.
Oh, you don't like the Purple Heart?
I did not like the purple drink. I just thought it was funny.
Wait,
I'm like,
I just realized it was purple drink.
yeah, like he's really just drinking a purple drink to get these powers, and I'm like, are you serious? I'm watching this and going, why he's really drinking a purple drink right now.
Please let me steal that for my stand-up that I do, because I gotta steal that. I just gotta call it out. That's so great.
But Jorge, dude, thank you so much for that $5. And Bryn Frost, dude, thank you so much. I see he got a $1 donation and another $1 donation, dude. Thank you so much for those donations, man.
Bryn Frost said something earlier I wanted to reply to. Okay, here it is. Ghost Rider should have a movie. I 100% agree with that. Bryn Frost, did you see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when they did the Robbie Reyes version of Ghost Rider?
That's what they need to do.
It's really worth watching. It's a lot of fun.
And he donated another $1.
I'm for real though. Like, you got to check it out if you haven't seen it.
George even says wait a minute. No, hold on. Now I think we've got on to. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments.
There's a lot of comments, man. Wow, these guys are some chatty guys today.
Hey, you talk about movies, everybody's gonna join in. So
I know, dude. I might need to really do that podcast I've been talking about, man.
Telling you, you gotta do it,
dude. Like I love movies so much. I'm like a big movie buff, and I just been wanting to do it. I don't like know the format I should do it. Like how to even start or get into it, or you know what I mean? Like just how to even like how I would break it down and just start it.
Probably the best way, what most current ones do is, and you got to break out of the mold. You don't want to be what the current do, but what the current do is they talk about new movies that are upcoming, and they discuss their ideas on them and how they think it would or should succeed, or how it will or probably will fail. They discuss like upcoming stuff because that's what people want to know about. When it comes to reviewing old stuff, you just have to have good personality with it.
Yeah.
Which I think you do great with. And then you got to get the right personalities on. You got to get the right people on where you can discuss things with it, who are going to break them down in the same kind of either different way or same kind of way. Something that people don't think about, like something that people can find interesting. So you could listen to a podcast on, say, like The Dark Knight, where people are going to discuss it in a way that you haven't heard before.
Yeah.
That's the only way old movies work. But most of them capitalize on new movies and what they think, and it's all bullshit. Like, that's the thing that kills me. It's all bullshit. All right, I got to read some comments.
Go ahead. Attack it.
Jumping right into that. Kiki did not think Wonder Woman was very good at all. I do believe it was a little overhyped. They left a lot of unanswered questions, and they definitely skipped a lot of plot. I just want to know how Star Trek guy got his boat from that mysterious Amazon island to fucking England in one night.
Hey, some things we don't talk about, okay?
you gotta leave it to imagination. Like, you gotta ignore some of the stupid shit at times.
You have to. Some things you can't just break every little part down. You have to just go with it. Just go with it and accept it, okay?
That's the hard part, because like especially like if a movie's related to you in a way. Like one of my favorite movies is called It's Kind of a Funny Story, and it's Zach Galifianakis and this teenager, and they're in a mental hospital, and the whole story is such a great movie. It's a great story. But then I'm watching it and I'm like, they wouldn't have those kind of doorknobs. You could hang yourself on that doorknob that door needs an angle down slant on the edge. They wouldn't just give you that and let you walk away. Like, I was just like criticizing the whole movie, and at some point I had to be like, okay, shut the fuck up and enjoy the movie, because you're not gonna enjoy it if you keep criticizing every detail that you know is wrong.
So
and that's how I feel with Wonder Woman.
Instead of watching the character, which most people do, you're actually watching the surrounding.
Yeah, all the damn details.
Yeah.
And it's stupid to do that. It's stupid to do that. You will never enjoy a movie if you break down all the details. So when you watch Wonder Woman, yeah, you have to forget the fact that they traveled across the sea in one night with the sailboat or whatever it was, like stuff like that. All right, back to comments. Sorry, I get on a tangent. Black Panther gets hyped because it's a black movie. That's a touchy subject.
Touchy.
But
we don't want to talk about that.
It's a touchy subject, but I think white people enjoyed it just as well.
I think they did.
Fun. You can't kill a Marvel movie. It's always going to be successful.
Yeah.
Hooray for them for appealing to a different market, just like Wonder Woman did. Wonder Woman was a female lead, a female director, female producer, and they won a bunch of awards, and it opened up the door for other female movies. So you got to celebrate that. You can't hate them for it.
True.
Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger was tatted up rain. Wait, what?
Oh, it was because of all the scars, I think. I don't think it was really tatted. It was mostly, I think that was like, I don't even know how you make a scar like that. I don't even know.
It's a weird, there's actually an old TV show. It's a reality TV show. Old enough, it was when I was married. So it's got to be 10, 12 years ago. This is Man versus the Wild or something like that. And this guy would go to these like little Amazon tribes and shit. And they would, like, if it was their tribal thing to tattoo people like that, where what they did to him, and it was very similar. He did it for like one arm of his body. He didn't do the whole chest.
Oh,
but
okay.
He did one arm. They took like an alligator tooth and they just serrated his skin with it and shoved it all the way in until it left that mark.
Dude,
it was disgusting.
That's disgusting, man.
And keep in mind, that guy only lasted for 2 seasons, so he didn't make money off of it. But now he has a body that's tatted up from like 30 different tribes in the Amazon. Black Panther sucks. I'd rather watch Karate Kid. Jorge Perez, if you have not seen Cobra Kai, I highly recommend it on YouTube Red. It's so good.
Yes. My life was complete when I saw that. No, it wasn't. But it was good. Like, it was good.
I was already paying for YouTube Red because there's no ads. I like that. It's worth $10 a month for no ads. And then like all the TV shows on YouTube Red sucked. And then Cobra Kai came out and I fell in love. I watched it 3 times in a row. I just loved it. And what did they do after that? There was a show called Impulse. I like that. But the rest of their shit still sucks. So you gotta be selective.
Very selective.
Very selective. Daniel-san was OP.
He was a bully. They made him out to be a bully in this one.
Yeah, if you look at Cobra Kai, he was a bully.
They made him out to be a bully.
Oh man, so cool when the dude blew up his car and changed into the Hell Charger. Are you talking about Ghost Rider there? Because yeah, that's one thing I like about the Robbie Reyes. They, instead of having a motorcycle as his rider, like the original they show in the movie with Sam Elliott or Chris Elliott, he has a horse that turns into the Ghost Rider. But and then you have the motorcycle. But yeah, and the Robbie Reyes is a Dodge Charger.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so amazing. It looks good.
People like him in the comics too a lot. Robbie Reyes.
I think he has a better mentality, honestly, compared to the others. Like, he wasn't over the top. He was real chill.
Yeah.
Jorge, anybody think that the first Transformer movie was awesome? I actually really enjoyed the first Transformer movie.
I love Transformers. I don't care how bad the movies are. I will love Transformers. It is like,
did you have toys when you were a kid? Did you have the toys?
I had every damn toy possible. I had them all. I'm a huge Transformers fan. I mean, like, I have been obsessed with the Transformers. I know, like, so much about Transformers is just unbelievable. Like, I cannot wait until this Bumblebee movie comes out because I love what they did with it. I just love how they did it, like Generation 1 style. They're not it's nothing like Michael Bay. Michael Bay's is just, that's Bayformers. This is a different direction of the Transformers, and I absolutely love it.
They totally went back to the toys and the cartoons you loved.
Yeah, it's I'm very excited to go see it.
I agree with that. Real Deal says, anyone watched my movie theory about Infinity War, Beta Ray, and Adam Warlock are coming? The little eggs in the movies. I do agree with Adam Warlock. I think he's going to be created by the gold people. What the fuck were they called? Anyway.
Well, he's going to be in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen your theory, Real Deal, but I'm going to make a little mental note to check it out tomorrow because I am interested in that.
Mental note.
Mental notes. I'm good at those, man.
I'm bad. I need a Post-it.
No, I actually have a notebook right next to me. I'm just writing it down. I'm writing it down, and then tomorrow I'll be like, wait, what was that? Okay, yeah.
I'm so bad at mental notes.
I don't know, Nemus, if that's trolling. To be honest, I just want a movie with a huge twist ending. Like, we all know Infinity War Thanos is going to lose, but he shouldn't. This Thanos is 100% right. Well, if Thanos was right, he's got the Infinity Gauntlet. Why doesn't he just create 50% more resources instead of erasing 50% of life? There's ways to go about it, buddy. There's ways to go about it. Jorge, first Spider-Man was awesome. Everybody's got to enjoy Tobey Maguire. It was a fun movie. So
it's what started all this. I feel like I do feel like that first, once people started seeing that and what they could do now with special effects, I feel like with that movie, that was like the OG movie of all this that we have now.
Like X-Men tried, and I love X-Men. They're my favorite. But in their movies, it was always dark, and they didn't really expand on it much. I think Spider-Man appealed to the crowd more. I
mean, some people will say Iron Man, the first Iron Man was what did it.
Oh, God, yeah. It broke the ground.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I think that it did just, though, for a different company. And they just knew the direction they wanted to go.
Yeah, Spider-Man definitely paved the way. Because everybody loves Spider-Man. Nobody hates Spider-Man. You can't ask anybody, like, what do you think of Spider-Man? They'll all tell you they loved the movie. It was fun. They enjoyed the idea, and they enjoyed, like, the concept. And everybody loves the idea of a superhero. We just hate Superman because he's white bread.
Shut up! Who said that? Who said that?
I gotta throw that in, like, once a night.
No!
Nemus, Shutter Island is a movie I like. It's amazing. I'll tell you something funny about Shutter Island, Nemus, and it might be because I write books and I analyze stories very well. A friend of mine was like, we should go see Shutter Island. I said, no, I'm not going to go watch it. And he said, you don't want to watch it with me? And I was like, no, I can already tell you how it ends. And he said, oh, really? You haven't seen the movie? It hadn't even come out yet. He's like, you haven't seen the movie. You think you know how it ends? And I was like, yeah, I do. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be this investigator at this mental hospital. And then in the end of it, the twist is going to be he's actually a patient and he's delusional and he's imagining everything. And he was like, well, that would be a stupid movie. My friend went and watched it. He called me immediately after the movie. He said, you were right. No, I've never seen Shutter Island because it was predictable, and I called the ending before I ever fucking saw it. I'm not going to watch it. It's a cheesy, that's almost as bad as any movie that ends with, it was all a dream. Fuck that movie and fuck that story forever. You should be fined for writing a story that ends with it was just a dream. And that takes place for movies, schizophrenic movies. I don't give a shit. Any kind of movie you watch, that should be the case. You should never ever end it that way. It's a cheap It's a cheap plot twist.
I
It's an insult to the people that watch it.
when I saw it, and from what I saw in the previews, like I'm like, wait a minute, is this the same movie? Like I thought from what I saw in the previews, it was gonna be a totally different movie.
The trailer definitely made it look like a better movie. Okay, Andrew Steven not hating on it. The truth, Black Panther got hyped up significantly because it's a black movie. That's okay though. Anything that hypes it up, if it's still a good movie and it's worth watching, like you can't hate on it for that. There's plenty of movies that ride that train, you know. Like, it's okay. Bring Wesley Snipes back as Blade, yes.
I think so.
Dude, I watched all 3 Blades this month because I was bored, and
I mean,
dude, Wesley Snipes kills it.
the first Blade and second Blade, actually I think I did like the second Blade, I think more. I think I did. I can't remember, but I feel like I liked the second one more.
It was more fun. The third Blade, fun fact, they put it out in the DVD commentary, but Ryan Reynolds, they told him basically when they wrote his character, they were like, look, you're gonna be Deadpool, but we can't make you Deadpool, so just act like Deadpool would be. So that's why Ryan Reynolds did what he did. And if you go back and watch the third movie, he is Deadpool. Makes it a lot of fun. Let's see, let me skip through some comments. Little back and forth from people. Barney Stinson said this is how the movie should have been. I don't watch. I know who Barney Stinson is. I didn't watch the TV show. Wookie's a bit low. What? My volume?
J-Man, what's going on, man? What's up, Super? Congrats again on Lab, and glad to see Katie isn't on Skype. Why? Dreamin', why is that?
I'm like 30 comments back. I'm still trying to catch up.
Are you? They went crazy with the comments, man. They've been going crazy. It's pretty big right now, man. I'm very surprised. Everybody stopped talking for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm thinking, you know,
I'm just trying to catch up.
And then now it's catch up game at this point. That's good though. That's good.
Nemus, I am reading your comments. I'm just, I know when you're trolling, so I'm just.
We're trying to get to everybody in a way.
Yeah, we're trying to catch up to everybody. Real Deal says making more resources wouldn't work because the world grow exponentially, kind of like a real life look up world population 100 years ago compared to today. Thanos is correct. Okay, so let's just go Genghis Khan. He wiped out 10% of the entire fucking planet. Do you want to do that route again? Do we get to pick who we do? you gotta have a forward thinking logic on that, man. Like there's gotta be solutions.
I mean, we're eventually going to use up all the resources on this world.
Yeah, so we'll just nuke each other at that point, whoever survives. Ilac would be good at surviving because I watch his streams on DayZ. He fucking hides for 4 hours straight. He's not here to get that joke, but Planet of the Apes. I have not seen every single one of those films.
They're okay.
I got up until Gary Oldman was in it, only because I love Gary Oldman. After that, I quit watching them. Yeah, fun fact, after Blade 3, Ryan Reynolds did go to DC, and he made fun of the Green Lantern heavily.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Scorn and Toxic look interesting symbiotes. That's true, but too bad we won't get them in MCOC. I was really disappointed that they did not bring Riot or Antivenom or Toxin. Like, they had so many options to bring in new characters, and we got Venom the Duck, who I believe looks awesome, don't get me wrong. And then Dr. Symbiote or Symbiote's the Stream, whatever they're calling him. Yeah. Bren Frost, Nicolas Cage was as Ghost Rider. The dude who played him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was awesome. I half agree with that. I really enjoyed Nicolas Cage. I know he didn't do it right, but that man was psycho. He wore a Ghost Rider mask on set when he was doing his lines, when he wasn't on camera, like when he was just doing back and forth. The guy is insane. He was dedicated. He made it kind of fun. The Sam Elliott character also made it a lot of fun. So it was enjoyable. It wasn't the best, but yeah, I completely agree. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Robbie Reyes, God, that guy did such a good job.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He could do a movie on his own. Oh God, we're getting back. All right, I'm caught up on comments, guys.
Are you?
We didn't think this would happen, did we?
Wow, congrats.
Got to talking too much and caught up anyway. It's the real deal, right? Thanos wants to have universe survive, so he can do what's necessary. Creating more resources never fixes anything. How do you know that, though? If you had an infinite way to create resources, how would that not fix things? Sure, people would continue to live in gluttony. If you murdered half the people, like let's say you made a bomb and you killed 1/2 of every person driving a car right now, or particularly 4 o'clock rush hour, in LA. If you blew up half the cars in existence, would that teach everybody a lesson? I mean, what's the point there? Or you could just double the resources, triple the resources, quadruple the resources. There's a lot of ways to go, man. You can't always be grim. Dreamin', have none of you played Civilization? I actually do play that. It's the longest game I've ever played. I think me and my friend are like 30 years into the damn game. And it just goes on and on and on. How long does it take before you get psycho and start killing people? I don't know. It's literally, it's been like, we've been playing it for months, and it's just like constantly building your city. I'm just saying, if you could snap your finger and wipe out half the universe, you could snap your finger and create half the universe at the same time. Right? That would make civilization less boring. Dreaming, I've never finished a full game. Me neither. That shit takes forever. It's like playing Sims on steroids. you just keep going and keep going and keep going. I'm like, I got excited one day. I came home from work and like my temple guys discovered spears. And like there were 13 guys with spears, and I was like, yes. That just kind of gives you a level of excitement on that game. All right. Think of it like this: you have 4 kids and only 2 toys. Everyone fights over the toy, throwing things, screaming, crying, yelling. As a parent, what do? Get 2 more toys or remove 2 kids? Obviously, you get 2 more toys, especially if you can create them from nothing with a snap of a finger. My point goes on.
Holy
shit. Look up the real Illuminati. They want to kill off 75% of the world. I'm not against that. Just saying. I'm not 100% against that. If you were to, target 75%.
Real quick, man, they gave Venom so many synergies.
What are you doing here? Oh my God, he has more synergies than MODOK.
I think he's got just as enough with like Domino. Like that's a ton of like. They only gave Carnage the same. It's like I swear he did not have like all these.
Remus, how do you know the gauntlet works like that or not? You don't have an infinity gauntlet with all the powers of the universe. You don't fucking know.
The question is, though, how did Thanos snap his fingers in the gauntlet?
Oh, yeah, gold is sound deadening, actually.
It's like, how would you do that?
If that could be the greatest fallback on Infinity War, like gold wouldn't make that snapping sound. How did that work? Boba Fett versus Iron Man. Who would win?
What?
I do have to apologize for Boba Fett. He is one of my favorites. I love all the books that Boba Fett's in. I think he's an amazing character. But they kind of gave Iron Man, like, all the bells and whistles. Iron Man's like a 2018 Tesla versus a 1947 Cadillac. Because that's what Boba Fett is. He's got a couple of tricks. That's it. Sorry.
Holy schnizzle. Ho!
Nemus, I'm going to say it for one last time. He says comics don't work like that. How can you say the same thing? How do you know you can create more resources? Because the power of the Infinity Gauntlet is infinite. He can do whatever he wants. He can control the mind, time, reality, power, space. He controls everything. So yes, you could create infinite resources if you fucking wanted to. Tony Stark would make a new power source for the world, and we'd use it. And it'd be the end of the story. It'd be the end of the movie. It'd be boring.
Oh, wow.
Who said the gauntlet is gold? Man, you guys are getting technical. What is the gauntlet made out of? I know it's like dwarven metal, but it looks gold, doesn't it? I'm not going to show you where it can create more resources. I'm saying if you have the power of time, space, power, reality, all that stuff, the mind, you can create anything you want. He turned Star-Lord's gun into a bubble machine. Infinite bubbles. Infinite bubbles. What if it spit out bread and water and heat and electricity? I'm not gonna argue with you guys. I said my piece.
Oh, they'll keep on doing it. They're gonna get it.
Let's watch Super use Carnage and wreck some shit.
Dude,
he got a lot of wrong buffs going.
Dude, he's wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow, man. Big difference.
He's definitely hitting those bleeds.
Dude, big difference, man. I don't know how I've heard people say he's gotten up to like 30 bleeds or something. And we're doing like 1,000. I don't know what I have to do to get him up that high. And he gets unblockable. We're at 17.
If you stack him right at rank 5, he takes down Winter Soldier in about 90 to 100 hits.
Really?
Yeah, which is actually, I'd say, pretty good. I think you could, and that's people stacking 5 Fury. I think with diminishing returns, I would do like 3 Fury and then 1 crit rate and 1 crit damage. Personally, I don't know. I don't have them. I'd have to test them individually with like each way to play it, but.
So I didn't know his blocks actually become unblockable also.
Oh yeah, that's another great thing. It lets you really, plus with the power gain, it really lets you turn down into it. Bryn Frost, don't worry, that's Nemus playing Nemus.
Oh yeah, Nemus. Take no offense to Nemus.
And yeah, Doctor Strange definitely did something to the Time Stone. We don't know what he did to it yet, but he cursed it. He did a spell. He did some magic. He's not just letting it go. He did something special with it. So I can't wait until next year. We're gonna get to see what happened. It's gonna be fun. That's the element. Like they gave you all that chance of surprise, so you can't wait. It makes it a lot of fun. Another thing I noticed, Super, on Carnage, even after all your buffs are permanent, you still get that 1 temporary. So if you end a combo in a medium attack, which triggers Fury, and then do your special, you get that little bit of bonus.
So do the heavies just get the power gain?
I think all attacks get power gain,
It
right?
doesn't look like he's gaining like a ton.
Oh, no. That power gain gets reduced by 25% for every buff you have. It's designed to start the fight off fast.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that was, dude, that was that's not that bad for a rank 3. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you're just milking through them.
I mean, it's really, I mean, of course I wasn't playing him correctly because I have not played him. But wow. I mean, now I want to try Venom real quick. I heard Venom's kind of cool.
That's a neat theory, real deal. I'm hoping, I don't know. I'm hoping whatever it is, it'll subject our expectations, but not in a Star Wars Episode 8 way. Like, I want it to be a way people are happy with. Honestly, I have a lot of high hopes for it. I think it'll be fun.
For what? Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Next Avengers.
Oh.
He has a theory that Doctor Strange like marked the time stone to where it would reset time whenever Thanos used it. So that's how we'll go back and fix things. Which is, I mean, like I said, it's neat. I just hope they subject a lot of the theories when they do it. Like, they do something really crazy. Everybody has their own theories, and you'll remember with Star Wars, they created so many theories that when Episode 8 came out, everybody hated the movie. They hated the movie because it didn't live up to anybody's theories. And I don't want that to happen to Marvel. I don't want everyone to hate it because of that. I think that Star Wars 8 was a decent movie. I would cut out the PETA bullshit, but after that, like, yeah. They killed Snoke, so everybody's pissed off. Like, oh no, we had to know his origin story. We had to know who Rey's parents were, and everybody flipped the fuck out, and they hate the movie.
But here's the thing, though. Did they really kill Snopes?
I don't think so.
It could have been just a projection of what they thought, and he was just, you know... Because as you see, we've seen what, obviously, Luke could do. Why couldn't, you know, Snopes be able to do it?
I think Snoke has such a power control over the Force. Even in the books, if you read them, he was basically this entity that existed in the outer realm for thousands of years. He knew the whole Jedi Order before it formed. So he's been floating around out there in space. And then somebody brought him together, and he's in this crippled body. And I honestly think that even if you can forget, like, all the lore, forget Darth Plagueis, forget Darth Sidious, forget those guys, forget what they talked about. Just imagine Snoke has been this Force user that's so old and so in tune with the raw Force, like the Force before it was designed to be Jedi or Sith. He controlled the Force before it was anything. That's why he's not Darth Snoke. He's just Snoke. He's just a fucking dude. And he's training these guys who aren't Sith. I mean, I feel like he's such a antique power of the Force that he's put together, and they found him, and that's how he created the First Order and did all these things. And if he knows how to get into somebody's mind, he was in Rey's mind, he was in Kylo's mind. He was able to project things and bring them together in the Force across the galaxy and do things that no one else could ever do before. I feel like he probably knows the future and the past. And yeah, either he wasn't there or he knew they were going to kill his body, but he'd still exist. I think he still exists in the spirit, like somewhere. Like let's say Yoda, he's strong, but what if Yoda could be so strong in the Force he could manifest a body? That's how I think Snoke is. I think he can manifest a body. Sorry, long theory.
No, keep going on. Keep going on. I'm actually asking my Lions about something real quick. I gotta figure out who I'm bringing.
It's a long theory, but I feel like that could be a really sound theory. So that when, like, let's say he comes back and he's in younger form. Oh God, what if he did something? No, I'm not gonna go on that. What if he took what's her face, Gwendolyn Christie's body, Phasma? What if he came back as Captain Phasma? No, that would be stupid. I'm just saying, like, what if he can manifest his body in a different way? I think he has more power over the spirit world of the Jedi than we've ever seen. And I think he can come back from being like a Force ghost to straight up being another body. So it'll be fun. And we'll see what they do. They got to try to make all the fans happy. God, everybody was so pissed off with Last Jedi. So they brought J.J. Abrams back, and he did such a good job on the first movie, if you're into that. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll all be fine. They're not going to, like, Star Wars isn't going to die because of one bad movie. All right, I got to catch up on comments. Yeah, real deal. We don't know if that movie is based back in time or not. We saw a couple of set photos. We don't honestly know, though.
What did you say real quick?
The Avengers 4, Real Deal said it's set back in the past. We saw like 2 set photos of it in the past. We don't know if that's the actual truth. Like, it could be a flashback or something. I'm just not buying it. Marvel will release all the details they need to confuse you and put you on the level they want you on. Does not mean that's how it's going to go. Nemus, yeah, 6 years, but it's supposed to be 8 years. That's a timeline goof, buddy. Timeline goof. That's because Sony was making the Spider-Man movie. They need a Sixth Sense ending that blow you away. I'll agree with that. It could work, you know. It's just gonna depend. I mean, I have my own theories, but I'm not set in stone. It's gonna blow us away. Dude, she lands in a blockbuster, old school Fury as 2 eyes. That's the pass for sure. I thought you were talking about the new Avengers movie, though, because there's set photos of Avengers 4 where they're wearing their old costumes, their old hairstyles, and they're in the Battle of New York. And that's what a lot of people are basing the time thing on. That's what I thought you were talking about. Bryn Frost, I didn't mean to skip your comment. Let's see. I think Thanos is going to get run over by a Thanos car.
What?
Maybe the Thanos helicopter crashes.
You guys are silly, man. You guys are silly, man.
You got to throw those in there from time to time. You can't all be serious, right?
I don't know if it's ever serious on this channel.
We'll read the new one. What did I miss? That was your last comment. Yes, the stones glow when they're being used. When Strange gave the stone to Thanos, it was glowing. This is why the gauntlet was fried after he snapped. So you think he already had the time stone in use? So like Thanos did something wrong? Is that the idea?
Could be. Something's gonna go on that we don't know. Like we're gonna speculate and speculate and speculate. It's gonna be something. I don't know. Like honestly, I think it's just gonna have to. We might find out something honestly in the Captain Marvel movie.
Subvert expectations. That's what they want to do.
Like that Captain Marvel movie.
Jaguar? Lightning Jaguar says hi.
Hello, Lightning Jaguar.
Thanos will get defeated by Thanos' car. It's gonna be making bacon or something. Boom.
I mean, the end of that movie, him just sitting there relaxing just seems so boring. Like, he's gonna get bored watching that sunset.
100% agreed, man.
You know, like, you're a tyrant, dude. Like, you get off on that. You tell me you're gonna love waking up and watching a sunset the rest of your life, like, and you got a gauntlet next to you? Come on.
And knowing that the population rate is going to exceed overpopulation in about 8 years.
I know, like,
it's like, what did you solve? It's just gonna happen again.
You just kill people. It's gonna eventually happen again, man. Like,
you want to do something, Thanos? Snap your finger and create the perfect birth control.
Yeah. Something, man. Just that solves a problem for a small time. That's not a it's not gonna last forever there, Thanos.
Lightning, no rain is not in here tonight.
I haven't seen rain at all tonight. We've had like a mixed crowd of people. A little bit of a mixed crowd.
A lot of fun people who like movies. Obviously, that's what everyone's talking about.
I didn't know Katie was on when I first jumped on. For some reason it didn't show up on my end. I don't know why. And you can't compete with Katie.
Yeah, there's plenty of people streaming, so
she's a girl. A girl's gonna beat any guy in streaming.
I was gonna make a video about that super. It was a stupid idea. But I was going to film myself like as myself on camera, like talking about the game or something, and then there were gonna be people that like the camera would shift and I would be a different face, and it was gonna be like people talking about the game, and then I come in as a different character and I wear my hair up with like the bangs down and like the sides. I look very girly. Completely shave my face just for this fucking video. I'm gonna come in and be like, I'm Katie Candy. and then I shift back to myself trying to like, okay, hi, and then like go back to the video. And then shift back to the viewers who are like, oh my god, a girl's here. Just like completely derailed the conversation. I talked to Christina about it. She's like, you should totally do that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to commit to shaving to make a video like that.
That's how many years have you been growing your hair again?
I haven't cut my hair in 9 years.
Yeah, dude, that's
and I haven't shaved my face in probably 8 months.
Good God.
I'm going full Osama bin Laden beard here, yo.
Man. That is crazy, man.
It saves me a lot of money. I've saved like $2,300 in haircuts.
You ever get anything lost in that thing?
The only worst part was I didn't take care of my hair for like, I don't know, 4 months. Like I was just going to work, so I just put it in a ponytail or like a bun, go to work, not paying attention. And then I went to go on my vacation a couple of months ago, and I was gonna brush my hair out, and it was in dreadlocks.
Oh, it's over.
Oh my god! It took me 2 weeks of combing it out every day with conditioner to get my dreadlocks out.
I've been trying to tell my daughter, like, comb your hair. She's got a lot of Sicilian in her, so she's got natural curly hair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she just, I mean, she's a kid. She doesn't want to comb her hair or anything. I'm like, honey, you gotta comb your hair every day, or your hair is gonna get all knotted up. And she just doesn't understand. And she's like, because she sees all these other people that don't have to do it, and I'm like, she sees the wifey doesn't have to do it, and I'm like, honey, comb your hair every day. And I showed her pictures. I showed her pictures of people's hair, and she's like, I don't want my hair being shaved, and she got all scared, and she started combing it. Like, she starts doing it every day now. Thank God, man.
Yeah, you have to, because like it'll dreadlock up on you in no time.
If she doesn't do it for like let's say if she gets out of the bathtub and doesn't comb it, that next morning it is horrible. I mean, it's just getting tugged on, she's crying, and I'm like, honey, you need to comb your hair.
That's the truth though. It's a nightmare. Like, I love long hair, but I hate it at the same. I like it because girls love it, and like I don't know, I could be anywhere and girls would be like, oh my god, I love your hair, and we'll start talking. They friends.
Like the man bun also. That man bun is in. It's in style.
When girls are like, how do you get your hair to do that? And I'm like, well, my secret is I brush it about once a month. I wash it once a week, and the rest I just, kind of finger comb it. And they're like, ew, that's disgusting. I'm like, well, you want the same kind of hair? I told you the fucking story how to do it. So
there's the secret.
There's your secret. Yeah, let me jump on some messages real quick. Real deal. Y'all know Fury was texting Marvel before he vanished. It was an interesting thing. They'll probably jump into it with the next story. We'll see what really was going on. Can't really text through a pager, Nemus. You can text through a pager. There was a model of pager where you could send actual text. I remember those.
Yeah, and wasn't there those two-way pagers also?
Yeah, you could send like a short message. They had like preloaded messages.
Two-way pager. This
yeah,
guy had one.
Yeah, $9 a month, bro.
Yeah. Dude, I remember the pagers, man. You were cool if you had a pager. You had that. Yeah, you had to clip it on your pants. Definitely make it show. You had to tuck in your shirt right by your pager so everybody could see your pager.
Dude, one of my stand-up bits that I was working on, I was talking like old technology, and you know how like people when they smoke weed they get paranoid. And I'm like, got a drug dealer who's so paranoid when he smokes weed that he will only communicate through fax machine because it's the safest way to communicate, and you cannot trace a fax machine. So you're hanging out with some friends, you go like, you got some weed, and they're like, yo dude, where'd you get that weed? You're like, oh man, my homie Paco, he gave it to me. And they're like, oh man, can you hook me up with Paco? And like, yeah, let me get you his fax number. And the new guy's gonna be like, what the fuck is a fax?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of how I feel with that old tech. It's always fun. You gotta enjoy it. 14 months is the longest I've let my beard grow, and then only cut it because of work. Kiki, that's a long time to grow a beard and then cut it for work, man.
See, I would grow like a beard if I could, but I get these little spots that don't grow, and it just doesn't get all thick.
You've seen my face. There's like 3 spots on both cheeks that don't grow hair. I just let it like I have an elaborate comb over.
The beard comb over. I've never heard that. I've never heard that one.
Can't let it get you down. Just gotta comb it right. All right. What if the next movie is farming beets and then boom, Thanos card? You're still on that Thanos card. Jesus Christ.
Who is Nemus?
Bren Frost.
Oh, okay.
What if Thanos was in the 50% to get killed? I don't know. Maybe his protective gauntlet protected him. Can't say shit to Rand because he knows everything. I'm not old enough to know about old ass pagers. Well, buddy, the old pagers were great. They're still used by doctors, in fact, and drug dealers. Chris Brown, like the joke, Wookie. Thank you. I'm still working on it. I got to get the punchline right. Like that's why I practice in bars. Because if people don't like it, they just don't like it. You just fucking move on. Nima says, "Don't encourage him." What? You don't like my stand-up shit, Nemus? Come on, man. I tell a great joke, but it takes 15 minutes to tell, so I'll never tell it on stream. But maybe, I don't know, when I'm doing my own stream, I might throw it out there.
I feel like if you were going to do something, you would have to actually be seen on there. Listening to you, I feel like people would get lost in something else.
Yeah, you gotta throw your face out there, kind of do it.
Like stand-up's better if you're there watching the person, just seeing it, the way they talk and how they deliver it and everything.
Exactly. I made the bad mistake of doing it through line one time, just testing some jokes out, and I was sending voice messages, and God forbid you use the wrong word the wrong way. People do not agree. And I'm like, no, if you could see me doing it and like what I was actually doing, it would have been funny, but instead you took it the wrong way.
Oh yeah, they will. People will take.
I offend people too much.
Well, I think that's just the way people are right now. They get offended like super easy right now, and like I don't know, sometimes things just need to be lightened up a little bit. People are joking, and I don't think people realize a person is joking.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I offended a whole group of people today, and I was like, fuck, shut up. I might text you the screenshot. It was so bad. I was like, fuck. Because, like, I knew it as soon as I was like, ah, fuck, I just offended all these people. No one's going to laugh. And then I'm just going to sit back and relax and be like, all right, well, they'll forget about it in a day or two, and then I can talk again. Oh, it's a sad state. It's a sad truth, man. People just want to get offended about everything now.
Every little thing, man, someone gets offended about, man. Or they just jump on a train of somebody getting offended by something. And it's crazy now.
Yeah.
Everybody gets butt hurt now over something.
Nemus, I agree. I believe you are a heckler. I don't doubt that. He says he goes to comedy places just to heckle. And he also says, you probably have awesome hand gestures. No, that's not what it's about. You got to be able to look me in the eye and know I'm serious when I tell a fucking joke.
No, I don't think stand-up comedy is good for, like, over a call or something. That's not stand-up comedy.
Not at all. Because if I say something super offensive and I have the right facial gesture going on, people will get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, all right, yeah, he's not serious.
Like
or you'll be like, oh God, he is serious.
Yeah, like think about like everything like Chris Rock does and something like that. Like if you don't see him, it's like he's the worst one who does stuff like that. Like,
oh, he moves constantly.
Yeah.
That man, like, he has to. Did you ever hear Roy Wood Jr.? He was talking about his mother. He's a black guy, and he was like, my mom hates all stand-up comedians, with the exception of Chris Rock and Ron White, and she's the biggest fan of, like, I forgot his fucking name. White guy did the AIDS concert. Anyway. So she was like, I don't like Chris Rock. Why's he got to move around so much? Why can't he stand still like Ron White? And Roy Wood Jr. said, Ron White stands still because he's too drunk to walk. Yeah, like, oh, God, that's so true. But I never realized how much Chris Rock moves. Every time, like, when he's on stage, that guy paces back and forth, and he throws his hands up, and he's got facial movements, and he's doing everything. Like, he's getting you involved.
That's like Cat Williams.
Yes, Cat Williams does it too.
Yeah, he sweats. Like he's got a mountain of towels on his sets because he sweats so much. It's so funny seeing him.
Cat Williams is so fun though. It's like, you can't trust that weed. You can't trust that weed. You gotta step up. And I'm like, oh, he's so true, though. Last time I smoked weed, OG Gary, if you're here, last time I smoked weed, it was just one hit. And I was like, all right, I'm going to take a hit. And then I'll wait like 15 minutes, see if it hits me. And 15 minutes later, I didn't feel anything. So I'm like, yeah, I should probably take another hit. And then out of nowhere, I became so stupid and so dumb I couldn't think. And people were talking, and I was trying to pay attention to the conversation, and I could not keep up. People were talking, and my brain was just like, okay, make mental note. Okay, they're talking about they're talking about something else now. What are we going to do? And I was like trying to keep up. I couldn't do it. And then after like 3 hours of me being completely fucking stupid, I told the guy, I was like, you know what? I'll take Mexican brickweed from 1992 any day of the week over this shit. I want to be able to think when I smoke. It's that bad. You cannot trust modern weed. All right. Comments.
Gamer501, what is up, man?
Nemus quit hating on me. Stand-up's better when it's funny. You haven't heard any of my fucking sets.
By this time, this one time I was riding my motorcycle to NYC and an SUV rear-ended me and I went flying off my bike. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, motorcycles, like crotch rockets, those scare the shit out of me. I've had a lot of friends die on those. Like, everyone's got a couple friends who died in high school on crotch rockets.
Yeah, we all know somebody. That shit's fucked up.
Everybody knows somebody who's died on those things. I don't know if it was a crotch rocket, but
Either way, my dad, when I was 2 years old, was in he hit an oil slick, like an oil spot in the road, and at 35 miles an hour on his Harley, took it into a cable highway barrier and shattered both his legs so bad he has titanium rods in his bones.
oh well,
You
like
know what I mean? Like, and
my
that wasn't his fault. That just happened.
wife's stepfather, he was a huge motorcycle person, and he got into multiple accidents. Like, he would get into so many accidents. It was like every time, I swear, I'd go over there every time, like when we were in high school, he was in an accident. He was in some kind of boot or cast or something. He actually got, one of his, my wife's friends got on the bike with, I think it was him, and within like 5 minutes, they got into this huge accident.
Jeez.
Like, this dude got into so many accidents.
I've only been on a motorcycle once, and I was in an accident in about 45 seconds. Nemus, dude, I know you're joking. I'm not taking offense to it. I'm just like, you're that guy that if you pulled that shit while I was on stage, I'll just get pissed off, and I would just call you out. I would call you front and center, and we'd end up being best friends after 3 minutes of conversation. It wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. I'm not actually doing stand up on a fucking phone call. I just like going through some of the jokes, you know. It's not a big deal.
Nemus, the troll. The troll.
Exactly, trolls. You get those people in real life too, and it sucks, man. Like, you don't know what to do with them. You're just like, are you fucking serious right now? Like,
you don't know how serious they get sometimes.
And people are different. It's a different world, man. It's a different world. But the real important thing is when people are face to face, we actually have empathy. You lack that over the internet, because like, you could mock someone and make fun of them and fight them to the point they would kill themselves, and you'd never feel bad about it. You'd be like, well, they quit posting.
Oh yeah, you would just walk away, go to sleep. You wouldn't even lose an ounce of sleep over it.
But if you transfer that into real life, face to face, it's different.
Oh yeah.
And that's one thing I think that the internet's really ruined with the world. But hey, it still exists, you know. Brent Frost, this one time I was driving my SUV in New York City. Dumbass on a motorcycle was going 15 under the limit, so I ran his ass over and he flew off the bike. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think he was making fun of Gamer 5. I think he's making
like, fuck that guy. No, that's too funny. Like, fuck that guy. I'm just gonna run him over. Okay. Oh, ouch. That made me laugh again. I just thought about it again, started laughing.
Did you cut them off? Oh, I think he's talking. Andrew Stevens talking to Bryn.
No, I get you, Nemus. You're always joking around. We all know you're always joking around. I don't think anybody takes it completely personal. I didn't take it personal. I took it as being interrupted, and that was what kind of, I don't know. I'm a dick in real life, dude. I'm a total dick. I say offensive things and the wrong things, and it's a lot of just talking with people on the internet. I'm like, okay, you gotta watch what you gotta say. You gotta watch what you say. Keep your mouth shut sometimes. Be nice.
My wife says it's the way I sound that comes off as dickish. Like,
I don't think you ever come off as dickish.
She says sometimes the way I sound to other people, maybe it's just because it's different on me, like, streaming, but she says I can sound like a dick sometimes, and I'm like, oh really? I'm like, well, maybe it's a good thing though. Sometimes you have to be. But I guess I do it to her sometimes, and I don't even realize it. I'm like, how do I sound different? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, it's the way you sound, and I don't like it. I'm like, what? She gets crazy sometimes.
But at least she's nice to you about it. My ex-wife, she was like, I could be like, hey, I'm going to my best friend Eric's house. He's moving out of state, and I'm gonna help him load a truck. And she just bust out crying. You don't love me anymore. You don't want to spend time with me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where did that come from? Like, how did you take offense to that? Like, what the fuck are you doing? She was a little crazy. I don't know. I would like, maybe sometimes, I don't know. I think we all change ourselves to some extent when we put ourselves forward to people. Maybe that's what she sees, even if it's like a minuscule thing. Nima says besties.
Possibly.
Sure, why not, man? Sure, why not? I would bring you, Nima, I would bring you to any comedy club I ever go to if I ever get into one. I only do, like, open mic. But if we could get into a comedy club, I want Nemus there to heckle everybody but me. Just start heckling everybody. Be like, send back the other guy. we could set up a whole night. I says, see, I can't straight up bully someone off the internet in real life. I joke around like you do on YouTube in real life, but never serious. No, that's why we would make a good heckling team, man. Andrew Steven, you can make fun of a cripple or a kid with disabilities over the internet with no guilt or remorse in person. You could do it still, but just with guilt or remorse. That's true. That's how it kind of works. Like, I've heard people say really offensive terms, and you never know what someone's going through. Like, I had a guy that I worked with, his oldest son had cerebral palsy, like to the bad extent, like where he couldn't speak and all he could do is kind of jerk around all day. And I've heard people say kind of offensive terms to him, and he had to like kind of suck it up and not take offense. And I told him one day, I'm like, why don't you fucking tell these people that, you know, you got a son who has cerebral palsy? And he says, because if I tell them that it's a weakness and I'm not giving them that power over me.
He's an old school guy, isn't he?
I was like, damn, that's deep, you know?
Is he an old school guy?
Yeah, old school, straight up.
Yeah, that's when you're old school. You've been raised to not show emotions, and it's old school people, like even my age group. You know, the way my father brought me up and stuff. It's like you're not show emotion or cry and just be this big tough guy, and you know, not show that any type of weakness. There's no weakness in life. Weakness is weakness is bad. So
that's kind of the mentality of people. And I work in machine shops, so all the guys are like that. It's a different world, you know?
So I got some decisions to make.
You do. You got to rank up some mofos like no other, man.
Yeah. Well, I got three T2s in my overflow right now. I'm gonna have a fourth one. So I'll have basically.
Ghost Rider. Hang on. Let's go over your roster, but real quick, two comments. Bren Frost is saying good night. Something about running people over, but good night. So good night, Bren Frost. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, Ben. If you haven't subbed yet, please hit that subscribe button.
Nemus also says heckle everyone but you. Ha ha ha. Great plan. He also says you got to be close to someone in order to make fun of their disabilities. Like, I got a really close friend who has CP. We call him Shuffles. But, you know, that's one of those things. It says he came up with the nickname, but I wouldn't dare let anyone else. See, that's kind of one of those deals. It's like, I accidentally said something a few nights ago, and Kiri was like, whoa, you don't have a hood card. I'm like, I do have a hood card. He said, yeah, but your hood card is local. It's not international. You can't be doing it online. And I get that. So, like, it's one of those things. Like, you grow up with people, you got those people around your friends, you can talk to them that kind of way, and you can say shit like that. And I actually had a guy in my last alliance who when I got Modoc as my first rank 4 back last year, he was like, "Oh, you got the big water head," and it was like, "Ha ha ha." I was like, "Did you know I was born with cerebral palsy?" And he was like, "Fuck, I just put my foot in my mouth." I'm like, "No, you're okay." And he kept doing it. He kept accidentally putting his foot in his mouth, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, did you know I had that too?" And he'd be like, "Fuck, dude, why do I talk to you?" Like, just. But you gotta have a sense of humor about yourself, and but you can't take that sense of humor overboard, and you can't assume that someone with a problem has the same sense of humor. So you got to be respectful. It's a catchy, very careful thing to play with. Anyway,
yeah.
Super's roster, man. You got how many rank 4s you got to do?
So I'm trying to think. So if I get,
who's your rank 5?
I got Blade and Starkey. So I'll be able to do I'm gonna, not this month, but next month I will be able to do another rank 5. So
you want to save?
I gotta
10?
I have to save 6 because yeah. So I have to save 6. So I'm able to. So I think I'm able to rank up. So 10. So I could do I could do 2 rank 4s right now. I can do 2 rank 4s. Not like obviously like right this minute, but with the next couple days I could do 2 rank 4s, and then I have my cosmic rank up from 3 to 4. So I kind of do 3 rank 4s.
All right. So who we got here? Oh man, you got a good roster.
Well, what helped me out actually is getting Killmonger and getting him. Like I think I'm gonna take him up to rank 4.
Would you be willing to generic anybody?
I think I'm gonna generic Void and take Void up to rank 4, and that would be my 2 rank 4s.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest. Do you have 2 generics or just 1?
Just 1. I used the other generic on Blade.
Okay, smart choice. Yeah, I think Void's a solid decision in that department.
My point, but what's hard on that one right now is I'm struggling between who I'm taking to rank 5, either Void or Magic, because I love using Magic, but Void, I don't know, it's rough.
Kiki said filter by 5-star. Thank you.
I just did. Okay.
Bryn Frost said been sub since you had 100. Later, skater.
Oh well, Ben, thank you so much, dude. You haven't showed yourself much lately, Bryn.
Yeah, show up more, talk. We all enjoy talking with you.
Yeah.
Nemes, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. You got my line. We can chat more. Tormenting Princess just showed up. Hi.
Hey, Tormenting.
Yeah. All right. So, you said you only want to save 6 for your rank 5.
Well, I have to save 6 for the rank 5.
Like in my case, I'm saving 10 because I want my rank 5 to be Sentinel, and I'm just praying I get him somehow.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So taking them to rank 4 and well,
rank 5.
Yeah. So if I do Void, then yeah, I will have 10 put aside for Void.
But you got a lot of really good options. If it were 3 months ago, I would have said Rogue, but I have Rogue as a rank 4. She's really great, but I rarely use her anymore.
Yeah, well, another thing is I got this my cosmic rank up from 3 to 4.
You got Proxima.
Well, I think I'm gonna use that for Hyperion.
I actually just started using Proxima because I have Corvus duped, and I also have Nebula at rank 3. So I started using the 3 of them together today, and oh my god, Proxima, I love her.
Well, that's another thing too. Like, I'm wondering what the new content is gonna be like. Like, if these fights are gonna be super long in Act 6.
Yeah, you kind of want to wait for that announcement. It should be next week.
You know, Proxima might not be such a, because for them super long fights, I mean, you know, she might be able to do it. You know, I like that I pulled Hela also, but I can't. You know, and then Carnage
I was about to say, I'm gonna hype up your Hela.
Oh man,
I used her for Labyrinth with Masakre.
It's like
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't work on Maestro, so I brought Hella.
It's like last week I had like really no choice for Cosmics. And then all of a sudden I dupe Proxima, I pull Hype, I pull Hella, and now Carnage is good.
Yeah, Carnage got a damn good buff. I still think Carnage isn't going to be that great for immunes, but if they're not bleed immune, man, he just pulls it in. He is good.
I might have to do Hyperion just for defensive purposes.
Hyperion, man, he's good all around, though.
Because I need some more defense. I need more defensive.
Looking at your list there, I would say Groot and King Groot are the no-goes. Ronan is a no-go, but he has his uses. I would rank 3 Ronan if he was duped, just because he is occasionally useful. I wouldn't rank 4.
I've never even checked out this Ultron. I don't even know what he does, honestly.
He's the same as regular Ultron without the regen, and he does poison instead of bleed, and his evade is a lot more annoying.
I don't know why he doesn't heal though, man. Like that bothers me. He needs to heal.
In my opinion, being a Labyrinth only champ, I think he should have the highest prestige in the game. Like hands down. I don't understand why they didn't do that. But yeah, he's pretty boring. But his evade is very annoying. But at the same time, if you're used to fighting him, if you've already done Act 5, you know he's going to evade after 2 5-hit combos, and then he has a special one, and you evade it and charge in.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to evade. Like, you already know it. Like, it's predictable, so.
And I definitely want to take up Killmonger. Well, that's the thing. Now, I was going to do Gwenpool. Because I was thinking...
Wait, your Gwenpool, you duped?
I was thinking about using that skill gem on her.
Oh, so she's not duped?
No.
I think she's really good after dupe because that ability reduction, man.
That's what I like.
Do you watch Hobbit Crom?
Yeah.
Hobbit Crom has showcased her many times. After like 30 hits, she's ignoring parries, auto blocks.
Oh yeah, I know how to use her because I use the
damn, she's good.
I use her 4-star a lot. Like Gwenpool and Magic are like one of my 2 favorite champions in this game.
Definitely.
So I think I would.
Good utility. I like it.
It's like I want to rank them up because I like them, but I'm trying not to think that way. I'm trying not to think that way. Yeah, I don't know. But
it's the hard part.
Just once you pull that trigger, you can't go back.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to tell you Medusa and Magic. Obviously, they're both good choices. Ghost Rider.
I've had a lot of people tell me Ghost Rider. A lot of people tell me Ghost Rider. But I know Void's going up. Without a doubt, Void is going up. He's definitely
so useful.
So I got some choices to make. I got to think about some stuff. But we've been streaming for about 3.5 hours. I think that's good for tonight.
Oh yeah, true. It is late.
It's
a work night.
That's a good little stream. Yeah, it's a work night. Also, kids got school tomorrow. I gotta make sure she's in bed. All that fun stuff.
Jose Cabrera, there's your answer.
Oh, Jose, dude, I am so sorry about that, man. What did you say?
Yeah, sorry. We get talking and stop.
How long will you be streaming? Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed that when we start talking, man, we could. But that I feel like that's good though because it doesn't make it like there's no like gaps. There's just constant talking. It's just nonstop.
Good term for when you go podcasting, man.
I think that's good, Wookie. It is. That's good for podcasting right there. Just to
there's
keep
like
on
18
talking.
people you can invite to the movie thing, man. Just like every day, have a different one of us.
I mean, I didn't think a lot of people like movie stuff, but evidently the past couple of streams, people like the movie stuff.
I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody too, cause it's work night.
Yes. So, all right, guys, have fun. Take care. If you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button. And I want to thank all the subscribers and new subscribers for stopping by. And I guess I will see you guys later tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Peace out, guys. I don't know why I did that. Later.